What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Thursday evening? My name is Eric, and welcome to Q2C VR Gamer Live. We are a weekly VR talk show that airs live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, or thereabouts, where we go live to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and the multiverse. I might be lying about that one. I don't really know, but we go live pretty much everywhere else. I think we're actually live even on my LinkedIn tonight. But if you cannot catch us live, you can catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform. And my brother Todd, I am almost up to date on all of our podcasts. I am at I think episode number 89 right now. We were at episode 72. This is episode 95. I am at like 90 or something like that. I'm there. Like by the end of this weekend, we will be all caught up. And if you want to catch us in the car and listen to this amazingness in your car, you can do it on your podcast platform of choice.
You can do it.
But before we go any further, let me say hello to my partner from the great Canadian Northwest. He's my main man and the master of the high diddly ho diddly. He's so Canadian, he shits Maple Leafs. What would I do without him? Todd Jackson, what's up, yo?
Hi diddly ho diddly.
Do you really shit Maple Leafs, or is
I do actually? Yeah, it's a rite of passage.
Oh man, what's going on, dude? How's your week going?
Oh my god, it's been so busy. We've had some crazy weather up here that has just made my life miserable.
You know what? You know what has made my life miserable is you Canadians.
Yes, let me tell crazy weather up here is not.
Let me tell you why.
For you guys.
Let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you why the Canadian Northwest people have made my life a living hell, basically.
It's Eastern Canada that's ruining your life. No, I'm not.
Scrooge, do you think it is? You would think, because that's closer to me, you would think that's the case. But apparently in this Mother Nature crazy world,
it's
that the fires in Alberta, which is in Northwest Canada, clear across the country, has brought smoke to New York and the eastern part of the northeastern part of the United States, to the point where we have air quality warnings in New York, and it delayed flights for me last week.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, bro. Why do I have to put up with the Canadian problems?
Well, the wall that Trump put up didn't stop smoke, apparently.
We need a northern wall. That's what we need. Chinatown D, how about a northern wall? What do you think, D?
Huh? My mic ain't working. My ears, I can't hear. What?
Your mic's working. Your camera froze. There it is.
What's up, D? How's it going tonight?
What's going on? I'm all right. How about yourselves?
Good. That's a psychedelic background. Holy cow.
I know it is.
It's almost like blends in with the other background. It's weird. It's trippy.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Scott, is all the smoke out of Canada now? It's all in New York? Is that how?
Oh, God, no. The weather is settled here and the smoke is back.
Oh, really?
We have like 115 fires or something going on.
Keep it over towards you, bro. I don't need it.
I don't want it, bro. We just keep sending it your way because we need some sympathy from you American people.
D, it's awesome to have you. It's awesome to have you here, like in a full night tonight.
I know.
This is not yet your normal schedule yet, but you just happen to have a little bit night off.
May have left work early.
How dare you? Flo is going to be so mad.
Dare you?
She can kiss me.
All those people that have questions now about their insurance, and they're going to get.
Hey, really, you know what? Progressive phone lines are open 24/7. You can call someone. I ain't there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, let's say hi to the chat, guys, because there's lots to talk about tonight. We got a whole bunch of cool things happening tonight. We got a chance to do something special, and check out a game before pretty much anybody else. And we're going to talk about it a little bit tonight. And then we've got some people that are going to stop in a little bit to talk about another game. So let's say hello to Assassin32 VR is here. He says, "Where is everybody? Everybody's here, bro." Actually, you know what? Who's in chat right now? How many people we got in chat?
44.
Guys, 42 watching. Do me a favor. We were so busy tonight. I didn't share this stream out anywhere. Not in Twitter, not in like YouTube, Facebook, anywhere. Do me a favor. Everybody click over to the share button and just share it wherever. Like if you're a part of a VR Facebook group, share it in there. Tell them we're live. Tell them to get in here. Tell them we're giving away keys to Hubris, Quest 2, and PlayStation VR 2 tonight.
Yep.
Tell them to get in here. Share it to your Twitter page. Share it to your Instagram. Share it anywhere you can for me, please. I would really appreciate it. That's awesome. How busy we were.
Mm-hmm.
We were busy. I was actually in the headset. Like Todd's like, get out of Hubris. We got the show.
The only reason I was complaining is because my right controller died and I couldn't play anymore.
Happened to me
Sat down as
happened to
a
me last night
like what?
playing. Yeah, I actually first time I've ever killed the controller, the PlayStation VR 2 controller during a play session.
Oh yeah.
I almost made it through all the way through Pixel Ripped last night.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. We're going to talk a little Pixel Rip too. So, all right. So let's see where we were. Assassin 32 was here. Brandon VR is here. Wolveraza is here. Says Hubris hitting Quest 2 is nuts. I'm going to tell you how nuts
Oh
it
my
is.
god, we're gonna tell you how nuts it is.
James is here. Says first. I don't think so, James, but you're first in my heart, bro.
That's right.
Echo into the Future is here. Let's see. Who else do we got? Todd, Q2C VR Gamer is here. Philozix is here. What's up, dude? Techno Glitch. Destiny 11. Boy, lots of conversation going on early before we even started.
We
Michelle
hit 100
B.
comments on the video stream before we even went live.
Wow, really nice.
Yeah.
I love it. That means everybody's talking and has stuff to talk about.
Yep.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love it. And Michelle B. I said Paul Fennessy is here. Ollie VR Port is here. Let's see. Paul Fennessy, what is up, dude? Let's see. Who else do we got? Fourth Wall Breaker is here. Samson 143 VR. What's up, man? How you doing? Looking forward to your show this weekend with Jenna.
Yeah.
Hussein X is here. Boo, Brandon VR. Holy moly. Q Creator, the man, the myth, the legend. Obscure Nerd, Andy is here. Says, howdy, y'all. What's up, Andy? How you doing? D1360 VR is here. By Lozix, I think I already said. Whiny Witch. We have a Creeper Betty sighting over in Twitch.
We do.
She says, why now when I'm out and about? All my favorite subjects. I know,
Right.
really. I know, we're
Just
early.
post
We're
on
early. And Classy Grandma messaged me right before the show. She's like, I can't make it. We got storms in Florida. I'm like, we moved this whole show for
What?
you, Grandma.
Oh my god.
For you. Goddess Robin is here. Sim is here. Chris 9989. Todd. A
What?
good evening, VR family from Orland Hooper. Orland Hooper's Jack, yo. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Ion Miller is here. Jonathan Clark is here. PDX VR, Mind Jive, and over in Twitch, I love this. Creeper Betty says, "Orland Hooper's jacked, yo." Obscure, said Obscure Nerd. Let's see who else do we got. Jenna Sequa is here, making her debut this weekend on Let's Talk Oculus. Alex VR is here. Samson, is it always going to be Let's Talk Oculus? I mean, Oculus is kind of gone now, and you don't talk just Oculus. You guys talk everything.
I know, right?
You should change it to Let's Talk VR with
Let's
Jenna.
Talk
That
VR
should be the new name of the
with Jenna.
show. Let's Talk VR with Jenna. The three of you, the two of you guys, and you make Jenna permanent. Let's Talk VR with Jenna is the name of the name of the show.
Yes.
How about we name this one just Eric, Todd, and D? Let's go.
Let's go.
Alex VR is here. Says, "Hey boys, what's up, Alex? What's up, my friend? How you doing?" Who else we got here?
Z Storm says, "Hey, yo, nerds."
I know Z Storm was supposed to make it tonight, guys. He has so much going on. We messaged this morning. We were talking. And he's like, "Dude, is there any chance we could do this like in another week or two?" I'm like, "Absolutely, no worries. We got millions of things to talk about. I don't really want to hear anyway." No. So I think he's not going to join us next week because we have a developer coming in. We'll talk about it in a little bit. But after that, we'll have Z Storm in. So App J is here. I said Whiny Witch. Who else do we got? Man, so many freaking people.
Warmax in chat. Mr. Lord Beavis.
App J says the show name should be Eric and Todd have double D's. What? Do we? Oh man,
I would get in trouble.
Aylin Kara is here. Who else? I think that's it. Virtual Steve, what is up, dude? Z Storm says, yeah, just like in Cali, we didn't want you anyways, is what we said.
Yep.
You're booted. Thank you guys for being here tonight. We really appreciate it. We have an awesome show. We have some people coming in to talk. We have a quick developer coming in to say hi, talk about a game that's kind of relaunching today. We're going to talk about it a little bit. There's been a whole bunch of coverage on it from a lot of great creators doing some cool stuff together. Yeah, it's going to be cool. We want to show some, we're going to show us a little bit about the game, but I think what we're going to do also is Todd, let's tease what we're going to give away, because I kind of like alluded to it a little while ago, but let's tease what we're going to give away tonight, included with some of these amazing topics we're going to talk about.
All right, tonight we're going to give away a key to Hubris on Quest. Hubris on PlayStation VR 2.
Hello,
I'm not
Tasselhoff. I don't want
freaking
to. Mr.
crazy.
Tass says he's always overlooked. I'm sorry. I missed Tass. I'm sorry,
Oh,
bro.
we missed Taz.
How did I miss Tass?
Oh, and then he said he's gonna leave. What?
Don't leave. Oh, wait. Look, if you're
The
gonna leave,
wife
I'm not
and
gonna. I'm not gonna
Diablo
call
are
you out.
calling.
I
He's
am
going to
Dickel
play
is here as
flat
well.
games. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, how would you give up? How? Listen, hold on a minute. What the fuck, dude? Seriously, Tasselhoff? I don't want to call you out, but I'm gonna call you out. You're gonna go and blow my show off and Todd's show off and D's show off for freaking a flat game of freaking Diablo 4? Are you
One
shitting
of
me?
the best VR games. I give him a pass for that.
One of
You
the,
get
one
a
of the best
pass
what
from me
game?
for
Flat
that.
game. Flat
Dude,
game.
sir. Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
gaming.
but D,
and it
you're
makes
not-
us
you're-
happy. So shut it.
Shut up.
Yeah, but D, would you give up this show for it? I don't think you would.
Careful.
He's like, maybe.
No, seriously, that game is that good. Oh my god.
Is it
so
that good? Really?
It is. It is.
All right.
Very good.
I haven't got time. I'd love to check it out and see, but my God, it would suck up my life, and then I would.
Yeah, right. It would, right?
It would.
I don't know. Should I let Tasselhoff off the hook then and let him go, or
Fine.
what? Or should I just fire him?
Yeah, let him off the hook.
All right. Jeez. He's such a pain.
All right, so a couple more things we're going to give away tonight. We're going to give away a couple keys to Rival Rides. We are going to give away a key to The Curious Tale of Stolen Pets, which was donated by Mickey Burr, won by Mr. Tasselhoff last week. Who
Nice.
wants to regift it. So we're going to do that.
Love
We're also going to
regifting.
do a Arc Axer giveaway for the comment on the last live show that we did.
Nice.
And we're also going to give away for those of you who commented on our AWE speech video on the AWE YouTube page. We're going to give away the 3 games I promised for that, which is Shadowgate, Demio, and Arc Axer. So
That's pretty damn cool, man.
like 10 games we're giving away today.
Holy crap, dude.
Crazy.
And we're giving away 2 games that aren't even out yet. Now, you're not going to be able to claim these keys. I have them now. I have them, on me. Like they're in my pocket right here. But I'm not going to give them to you until the game launches. The game doesn't launch till Thursday, so I can't give them to you to then. So basically, as soon as launch time happens, either myself or Todd will just send them to the winners. But yeah, I mean, we're going to give away the Quest 2 version of and it's going to include the Rift version too. So if you get if you do win the Quest 2 version, you're going to get the Rift version, and you're going to get the Quest 2 standalone version of Hubris, and in the PlayStation version, you'll get whatever region you live in. So if you are from North America, you'll get the North American version. Europe, Asia, Japan, wherever you lived, you will get that version of the game, and we'll send them to you as soon as the game launches next Thursday. Todd, what else do we have to talk about tonight?
Tonight we have a couple contests going on.
Yeah.
For some great games. I'm going to throw these into chat. We've got a contest going on with Shuttle Maze. It's install the game, play the game. Inside the game, you'll see a code that shows up. That code is generated based on your username, so you can't share the code with other players.
Right.
And you are entered when you go into the Gleam and type in all the information in the code. You're entered to win a set of Quest Pro controllers.
That's freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's like $300. We're like, that's stupid. Like, oh my God.
One of the best things about the Quest Pro, now I love my Quest Pro. I use it all the time. Like I never touch my Quest 2. I very rarely jump into my Valve Index. I very rarely jump into any of these headsets you see behind me, unless I want like just to use that one in particular for some reason. But normally, if I'm going to do anything, I grab my Quest Pro. 2 things. Ease of use. It's just easy for me to get into standalone. And then if I'm going to use PC, I just hook it up to AirLink, or if I want to stream, I just use my link cable, which is basically wired right above my head. 2, and one of the biggest reasons is the freaking controllers. The Quest Pro controllers, whether you think that headset is good or not, I don't think there's anybody out there who can question how good the controllers are, Todd.
Yeah, and they're forward thinking, right? Like these controllers have already been told that they will work with the Quest 3.
That's the biggest thing. Like to me, to me, I don't know how these Quest 3 controllers are going to be. They look pretty cool. I know this. They don't have cameras in them. They don't have XR2 chips. Yeah. I mean, so if you haven't heard somewhere or you haven't seen it, the Quest Pro controllers each have a Snapdragon XR2 chip built into them. and then cameras built in that help you track. This is the best tracking of any controller you can find. And then just the weight and feel of them just feels better than any other
Yeah.
controller. So to me, at $300, I don't know if I would buy them for the Quest 3.
How much is like a PlayStation controller?
Oh,
The
probably
States.
80, 90 bucks.
75, 80.
75,
Yeah.
80 bucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's still pricey.
Yeah. And then, this is a set, right? You're getting 2 for $300. So,
Right.
but still, a
you need to.
PlayStation
Yeah.
controller, you only need one, but
Right.
it's
You can
expensive.
enter this Shuttle Maze giveaway by buying the game. The game's like $9.
$9. And you
that
can get a
gets
chance
you-
to win it for free.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, again, to me, I don't know if I would pay the $300 if I'm getting a Quest 3 to get the Quest 2 controllers.
Right.
I would think about it, number one. I definitely would think about
I
it.
really like them.
I do. I would think about it. But if they
Yeah.
ever decided to lower those prices, like right around when they sold Quest 3, if they were like so inclined to say, we want to ship a ton of these Quest
$199.
Quest Pro controllers, and we do them for like $175 or $199.
That's
I think I'm a buy. I'm a buy.
Yeah.
I think I'm in. Say you in? Would you think about it? It's a lot. I know.
Have you tried Quest Pro controllers?
No.
You know
They're
what?
night and
I
day
wish
difference.
I wish when I was in Denver, you guys had a chance to come by our B&B because we had like a couple of headsets there, and I wanted you.
Really?
You could have tried the Quest
Mhm.
Pro. We just ran out of time there, but yeah, it would
Right.
have been cool because we had. I think
Only
Skiva had his
like
XR
3
Elite.
days.
Yeah, Skiva had his HTC XR Elite, and I think I had my Quest Pro, and it would have been cool.
Yeah, it would have been. But
Next
there'll be
Phoenix.
next time, dude.
Next
Phoenix.
time. Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
I'll bring my Pico. You can play on that. It's cool.
Oh, don't touch his Pico. Oh man, but yeah, this is a really cool giveaway for a great game too. So it's like
And they're not just giving away the Quest Pro controllers; they're giving away 20 other things too, like water bottles and T-shirts and a bunch of swag stuff too. So it's totally worth the $10 for the game. And the
you get
game
the
is so
game.
much fun. Like
I was gonna say, and you get the
finished it
game.
twice.
That's the main thing. You get the game, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a tricky game. It's definitely not one that you'd play seated. You can. It's a puzzle game, so most people play it sitting down, but you need to move around in your play space to really get into it. It's a lot of fun. Very
Alex
unique.
VR says Phoenix is the hottest damn part of the year in August. I hope you're ready, Todd.
No problem.
Are you ready, D, for 108 degrees?
I don't know. I might be.
At night.
I lived in Vegas. It was 115 degrees during the day for like 4 months straight, and then 110 at night. So
It was. I've never felt that kind of heat at night. Like we came out of the Game On Expo one night, and like we decided to like kind of walk around the town, and all of us, and like our wives, and go to dinner.
Right.
And literally at 10:30 at night when we left there, it was 108 degrees, and I'm like,
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel normal. It doesn't feel natural when you walk out and it's pitch black, and it's like an oven, dude. But it's a dry heat, Todd.
Who
Yeah,
cares,
and
dude?
Who cares at that point?
right?
Who
I
gives
was
a
gonna
shit how
say,
dry it
I'm
is?
still sweating, so it's not that dry.
Yeah, you just instead of feeling like you're in a sauna, you feel like you're in a freaking oven just baking.
Yeah.
At 108 degrees. It's weird, man. All right. Let's talk about the other giveaway. What else do we have going on?
So we also have a giveaway with VR workout going on. And with
That's
the
pretty
VR
cool.
workout one, there's tons of ways to enter this, from anywhere from just visiting their Instagram, subscribing to their YouTube channel. But then there's like bonus ones where you get tons of entries by uploading a video of you working out, or leaving a review, posting screenshots of your daily workout calendar, all within VR workout. And if you are the winner, you win a Quest Pro headset.
Quest Pro.
You hear me?
That's
Quest
freaking awesome.
Pro headset.
Yeah, and then you
with
get
the controllers.
I was gonna say, then you get the controllers automatically. You can use the controllers and go buy your Quest 3.
It's crazy.
There
So I got links to
is
that one as well.
there is, speaking of giveaways, not one of ours, but there's this, real VR fishing. I love that game. They just
Mhm.
dropped
Do.
some new maps.
Yeah, of the United States, right?
Right.
Mhm.
US East, I
East.
think.
Yeah, that's cool.
But there's a group on Facebook that's actually for that game. They do like fishing tournaments and stuff like that. They're giving away a Quest 3 at the end of the year.
Oh, that's
Really?
cool.
Hey, did
Yeah.
you see the giveaway that GT is doing and Mike are doing? I don't know. They're
Yeah.
not doing it, but I think they're just promoting it.
5.
They're giving away 5 Quest 3s.
Threes.
With
shit.
what
With
is
XR
it
Lab?
for? It's for what's the game, D? I can't even remember.
You don't remember, dude?
No, what was it?
Arashi.
Arashi, that's it. So the PlayStation VR 2 version
yeah,
of
right.
Arashi Castles of Sin,
Yeah.
they're promoting that and giving away 5 freaking Quest 3s
5.
when they release.
Wow.
Heck yeah, dude.
XR Labs, yeah, that's who's doing it. Wow. 5 Quest 3s.
5.
Pretty cool, man. Arashi is an
crazy,
awesome
yeah.
game. I'm excited for that one, and that one coming to the coming to the PlayStation VR 2. I wish it was coming to all platforms. It sounds like they're right for. Actually, I think it is coming to all platforms. It's at least coming to Steam. Or maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure about Arashi, yeah.
Yeah, I know it's definitely coming to PlayStation VR 2, but I had thought somewhere I saw that it was maybe coming to other platforms as well. But that's a really good game. I'm glad it's coming to the PlayStation VR 2 because I've only played it on the PlayStation VR 1, and I want to play. I want to see what it can look like on the PlayStation VR 2. It'll be a lot better. Pollinator is here. What is up? How you doing, man? Thomas McNostril has stopped in. I left you a message, Todd. Can you take a look and you see in private chat?
I will look for that.
Thank you. D, let's talk. Let's
Yes.
talk a little bit about the showcase yesterday. Did you watch it? The Upload VR showcase?
I got through half of it, and work was just super busy yesterday, so I heard stuff going on in the background, but focus wise, about half.
Yeah. Did you watch it afterwards, or get a list of the games, or see some of the games that were on there? 'Cause
Star.
I think it
What
was
was it?
split.
Starfield or
Yeah.
Star Yeah.
Not Starfield. I didn't see Starfield.
or
Really?
Star. I thought something.
There was a ton of
I
games.
don't know.
Let's just put it this way. There was what did this thing go for? Like an hour and 45 minutes.
Hour 45.
And there was a lot of games, man, on there, and Arashi was one of them.
Mhm.
I thought it was a really good show. So yesterday we actually ended up doing the first episode. Did you catch the first ever episode of Impact Reality XR podcast? What?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, yeah. So we ended
I
up
didn't know
doing
about it.
yeah. So myself, Jasmine, and Skiva, we're going to do a podcast like every once a month or every 2 weeks, just kind of featuring what's going on and what our thoughts are in the industry and like kind of the behind the scenes of like what we're doing. And so we kind of started talking about it last night, and like people were like when we went live, people were like, "Oh, here Eric's gonna like flip out. Here comes an Eric rant." And I'm like, guys, no. That's not number one. That's not what this platform is about. This is about Impact Reality, not me personally. If I was gonna rant, I'm gonna save it for this show and rant in front of D because I know how much she loves it.
Oh yeah, I can't get enough.
But I was like, that's not the place for it. But I will say that if people were looking for me to rant and lose it, I'm like, I don't know, maybe you weren't watching the same showcase as I was because I kill Upload when they need to get killed. But if they did a good job, I'm going to say they did a good job. And in my eyes, I thought that was a excellent showcase. I thought it was done well. I thought the pacing was done well. They had a few hiccups here and there. I mean, they apparently the music was too loud and was kind of drowning out some of of Kyle's commentary in between. But other than that, and they had a little bit of a black screen issue in the beginning when the countdown timer stopped. It just went to black screen for like 2 minutes before it actually went live. Besides that, I thought the games that were in the showcase were pretty much all games that should have been there. We did have some games that were announced I didn't know about, which I always want. I'm not saying every game has to be, but I thought that that there was a lot of games on there that I just didn't see or didn't know about. We saw some footage that we hadn't seen before, especially on some other games that we're looking forward to, like little Crossfire Sierra Squad. We all know Crossfire Sierra Squad is coming. We've seen some video, but they showed a clip of a new game mode, and it was one of the developers actually playing the game mode in the video, and it was excellent. It looked fantastic. It was a new look for us to see it, and I thought it was super cool. And I liked the way they presented it. Todd, I thought the pacing was done well. I thought everything, kind of went really well for them. And I'm glad because I want it to be good. You know what I mean? That was the whole thing with this,
Like
why I get
65
so
titles
mad.
or something?
Yeah, it's crazy how
Crazy.
many there were. Yeah. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, it's for something like this, like I want it to be good. Like I don't want to like get mad about it. I want it to be like an amazing showcase where I flip out about all the games and I say it's done well and it's produced well and the pacing is good. What did you think, Todd? Did you watch it all the way
I only watched a
through?
little bit of it yesterday,
Mhm.
but I have not watched the whole thing yet. I've gone through some of the posts and stuff on games that were listed, and some of them look excellent. Some of them are just not my style of game, but that's to be
Yeah.
expected, really. But
Yeah, it's not even about like, what game
yeah,
is my game or what
there
game
was
is
just
not
so
my
much.
game. You know
So
what I mean?
that's
Because
good.
you're gonna get stuff. When you have that many games, there's gonna be game on there. You're like, it's just doesn't appeal to me. But you can always say, well, I can see where that would appeal to other people, or it's a game that at least deserves to be in the showcase. And that's what we saw there. All right, guys, let's take a moment before we do that. And I want to welcome three people, three developers who have made a game that is actually kind of relaunching today. They have a huge update that has just come out, and that game is Rival Rides. And let's say hello to Gal. How are you doing?
Hi, nice to see you.
Hello, hello.
Let's say hello to Robert. Robert, how are you doing, man? And last but not least, Roy, how are you doing?
Everybody can hear. Awesome.
I think Roy might be muted though, maybe.
And Robert.
Why are you
maybe?
muted?
Yeah, I was
And
muted. So
Oh, there we
there you
go.
good to see you, everyone.
I
How
think
are you?
Robert
Yeah.
might be
Yeah.
muted as well.
And Robert
Nice
might
to
have been
meet you
muted
guys.
too. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming in and talking to us. And
Pleasure.
yeah, I mean, I just want to say, number one, congratulations, guys. Today is a great day for you guys. Now the game has been out for a little while in App Lab, but today is kind of the relaunch and you had a huge update. We'll call it a update to the game. It's the Park Pinnacle update. But let's do this before anybody knows. We go into like what the update is. Let's talk a little bit about Rival Rides behind the scenes. What how you guys have come to Rival Rides, but Todd, I think before we even go into that, let's just show maybe a trailer of Rival Rides. So anybody in chat who hasn't heard about it or seen it before can just get an idea of kind of like what it is before we get into specifics with Gal and Robert and Roy.
Sounds good.
Let's do that.
Hey, I'm Bloop. Say hello to my little friends. Yep, pizza's my friend too. We'll do anything to win the golden egg. Yeah, like setting my cousin on fire. So, let's pick a costume and kick some Bloop egg.
Introducing the Rival Rides theme park, where you can experience VR like never before. 4 awesome games. Cook as fast as you can while sabotaging your rivals in ridiculous ways. Battle monsters with amazing weapons in the Haunted Land. Become the fastest rider in an underground race, or simply get rid of the others. And take on your rivals in the ultimate outer space deathmatch while fighting against a lethal dragon. So now do you want to become a Bloop? Get ready for a thrill, for a chill, for a meal with a cosmic appeal. So what are you waiting for? Download the game now and become the Rival Rides champion.
That is a badass video, dude. That is a badass trailer.
That's the first time I've seen the new one. It's so good.
So much time we work on this trailer.
Yeah.
You can tell, and it has paid off, man. It's such a
Totally.
good trailer. I love it. I think it's really, really good. It's done well. I mean, it gets you excited. It shows you what the game is all about. But it just gives you a good gist of like, what you can expect to see in there. And
Yeah.
So before we get too far into the game itself, why don't you guys do this? Let's start with Gal. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you do, what your title is with Argarium, and then once you guys introduce yourselves, give us a little bit backstory about where you guys started and how you made it, how you came together as a team to make this great game.
Yeah. So my name is Gal. I'm the co-CEO at Argarium. Me and Roy are co-CEOs. So we started a company 2 years ago, bootstrapped, 3 of us, with the passion of making a VR game that would connect people and bring people together, friends and family. And yeah, so we're childhood friends. We're in high school together. So we played games together from, I don't know, since we're 12 years old. So we had this passion in us for a long time, and we wanted to get something of our own out there. And we felt like VR is the next thing, and we love VR. And this is what we just said. We want to do it, and let's go. And then we sat in a coffee house, and just a day later we started the company. And yeah, this is.
That was the story. Cool. We were in the coffee and decided to start the company day after. It was so quick, and
it's such a good story, man. And one thing you just said there that I absolutely love, and I love it when it happens, is that I meet developers all the time, and some of them honestly don't love VR. They're like, a lot of them don't ever, they're like not ever in a headset other than when they're developing their game, and they're like, I just don't really care for it, but I thought it would be cool, and I was I'm a coder and I like to make games, so I made a VR game. But you guys are like, we love VR. We decided to go make a VR game because we love VR. So when I hear that from a developer, it gets me jazzed up. And I think sometimes you can tell the developers that are super passionate about not just the game, but the virtual reality part of the game.
Yeah, I think virtual reality is where things are going in the gaming industry. And we truly believe it's going to get there very soon. And we want to be part of it, and we want to grow this industry together with it. And this is our dream.
Awesome. I love it. Love it. So, Roy, why don't you just introduce yourself real quick and what you do with the company?
Yeah, my name is Roy, co-founder and co-CEO in Argarium. I'm managing all the product side in our company and in rival rights. And that's most of the things I do in the company.
Awesome. And you guys are based in Israel, right?
Yeah, based in Israel, Tel Aviv. Yeah.
Cool.
That's amazing. It's like I keep hearing of more and more, especially VR developers.
Yeah.
Kind of coming out of
it's
out
like
of
a new
Israel.
hotbed for VR developers. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Israel is.
Continue.
Israel is known for cybersecurity and defense systems and startups, but gaming is not our strong suit. So we're getting there. We're catching up.
Changing that one step at a time.
Yeah, it was funny.
It's most about like mobile games and not like actual PC or VR games.
Yeah, I was talking to we had the developer of Shuttle Maze on, and he's from Israel as well, and he said it. He tried to kind of compare it. He said, it just seems like it's Israel's just a little bit behind. Like it's getting there, right? It's like getting there, but it's just a little bit behind on like the whole video game market. But it's nice to see that it is like evolving and it's starting to do it. And teams like you guys are really pushing the boundaries of what's going on, with virtual reality. So it's cool to see. And Robert, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself too?
So, hi, I'm Robert. You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, we got you now, man.
Yeah.
So, I'm Robert, co-founder in Argarium and responsible for the customer success at the company. Most of the part is managing the social medias and engaging with the players. That is my daily job, yeah.
Cool.
Extremely important when you have a multiplayer game like this. Like this is, it's important that you have somebody who can talk to the community and keep everybody engaged.
Yeah.
You need
and keep the good
the
vibes.
players what they want in the ATC.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys said you've been working on this for about 2 years. Rival Rides been working on it.
Yeah.
We working on this for 2 years. We started this company and this game as Bootstrap. Gal, do you want to explain more and tell more about it?
Yeah, so we started the company as a bootstrap company. We funded it on our own. 6 months after we founded the company, we raised a pre-seed. So we have our partners with us right now, which help us drive the company and really drive rival rights. So basically right now, with the recent update, we're starting the official launch of the game, because before it was a sort of a soft launch. We just wanted to test the grounds and see and learn a bit. Of course,
what is working and what is not working. So which videos are good and which videos are not good. So that's what we wanted to test in our initial launch. So it was like a soft launch, and now we going hard and going for the official.
Cool. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, and this was your first VR game, right? So this is your first game period?
Right.
This is our first game period,
Yeah. So, so a lot of times, like, people like us who are consumers, sometimes we don't 100% understand. And even myself, like, we don't, we're always like, well, why would you let a game out there that's not complete or not ready? But a lot of times it's a learning curve, right? You have to get it out there. And it's almost like having an open test or an open beta where you just need players and need people to get in there. And for me, I've always been like, I'm okay with anybody releasing a game early as long as they support the game. Like, I'm 100% on board, especially when they're open and they're honest with the community and saying, look, here's our game. It's still early. We're actively working on it. Come and be part of the cycle of helping us get this game to where we want to be. Now, you guys released this game. When was it?
January 24th.
January 24th, and you have worked on it religiously all the way up into this update now, and you're continuing to work on it. So, I mean, that to me just shows support for a game, and like, you guys have passionately worked on this game to get it in the state that it is now. And man, it is a big difference between when you guys started and where you are now.
Yeah. So after like the soft launch, we heard a lot of feedback, and we got a lot of insight from players. So it really helped us get the game to where it is today. And of course, we're continuing and improving, and we have a whole roadmap we're going to reveal on our event on Saturday. So we have a long way to go. It's only the beginning.
The event Saturday is going to be cool. So you guys are going to do like a little event on Saturday where you're going to like kind of live stream across a couple of different platforms, and you're going to like talk to the community, see what, give them some announcements, let them know going on. You're going to have some special guests stop by. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have a lot of plans in the event. We're going to invite some players to play with us. We're going to play with the devs, the whole team. So yeah, it's going to be a really cool event, and we have a lot of cool things we're not going to reveal today, but yeah.
we will do giveaways, AMA sessions, and special guests.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will be like cool event.
Well, I just dropped a link to your Discord in our chat so everybody can jump on that. In their announcement section is all the details about this little event that's happening on the weekend and where they'll be live streaming and all the different informations there.
Yeah, and tomorrow is also the game night, so they're all welcome to join.
Yeah, tomorrow night game night. Who's hosting that game night tomorrow night? Isn't there's a content creator that's going to work with that?
Yeah, so VR Central is going to run it.
That's awesome. Wise director for VR Central
nice.
is awesome. He's got an awesome community over there, and that will be a lot of fun. He is fun when he goes live and does these things.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's crazy.
Yeah, we're afraid he will win us in the game eventually.
Yeah, there you go. That would be perfect.
It's tough.
We will challenge him.
Really tough.
I want to see if you guys can beat him down really good.
That'd be funny. That's a good show right there.
And that's another thing that we should talk about.
We can do a tournament.
That's perfect. I want a tournament.
Every creator or every player that would win one.
Challenge us. Come on.
One of the founders.
Done
we can
deal.
think about
Do
what to give.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
kick your ass.
Oh yeah.
I think no one
That's all
can
talk.
beat us.
He's all
Challenge
talk.
accepted.
But that is, I was gonna say though, this is one of the things that absolutely I love about Rival Rides, because everybody knows like how like what my taste in games are, and like this probably wouldn't be a typical game that you would think that I would be going for, but I am competitive, and like maybe one of these games that's inside of the game, maybe one of them on their own wouldn't appeal to me, but all of them in there together with a bunch of my friends shit talking and trying to like beat this person or beat that person and go in there and have a good time. I'm all about social VR. Like I want to try and get in with and play with my friends as much as I possibly can, and that is the hugely appealing part of this game. So that the fact that you have all these amazing adventures to do in the game, and then you have a kick-ass lobby in there too. Tell us about the things you can do just in the lobby area.
Yeah, so in this new update, we basically expanded our lobby and we made it into a whole theme park. And so
Whoa.
so it has like new cool areas in the park. So we have a music zone with some drums to play, and a cube zone with some dice that players can throw around and use. They can climb around all the lobby. A lot of areas are climbable right now, and so they can really mess around there. They have new emotes they can use inside the lobby, so it's really fun. They can do really cool dances. A drawing board, which we saw with the content creators today, was incredible. They had so much creative things to do with it.
And with our full body avatar and the bloops. So our character in the game are calling the bloops, and we developed the full body avatar with the mouse animation and with all the reactions. So it's really get the emotion out of the players when they play the game. So that's a huge part in the lobby and in the social aspect of the game.
Yeah, so we focused a lot on our avatar. The Bloop is a really unusual character. And I think everyone that enters the game, or just the first thing they do is like, oh, wow, what is that? They get like a really cool reaction when they see the character. And I think that the emotion it gets out of people is really, really amazing to see. And it's the thing that we worked hard on. Also with the cosmetics, with the avatars, we have like amazing costumes that players really love. And we worked really hard on it to get it.
What made
really,
you
really
call them bloops? What's a bloop?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I will show you. This is the bloop.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Look at that.
It's
Cool.
baby. It came from Gal and me and Robert.
Yeah, this is our brains working together.
Yeah. Well, it's what's kind of cool is if you guys want to talk about this too, it's the bloops too, but the bloops like each have their own like tribe too, right?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the tribes.
Yeah, sure. So when you first enter the game, you get to select the tribe, and the tribes are basically the color of your character, but they also have a backstory around them. So what we wanted to do is get people connected more to the character. So of course, color is something that people really like to connect with and choose their favorite color. And a story around it is also something really cool. So we can utilize it in the future, later on inside the game much more. So this is one thing we put a lot of focus on. So especially when the game is so competitive, and we can get the players to be like really competitive with their tribe. So we want, and we will share it soon, but we're hosting a tournament between the tribes. So this is something that's going to turn out to get people more invested in their tribe and really get into it. So this is the main point of the tribes.
Yeah, so next month we will host season 1 of Rival Rights. The season 1 name is like the season 1 Tribe Wars, and there will be a lot of competition and tournaments between all the tribes in the game. So yeah, it will be a great season in the VR space.
Yeah, super cool. Je ne sais quoi in chat says, I want to live life as a bloop. I
Living
can
life as a
totally
bloop
hit-
is great.
Yeah,
to
it's just
rival
like a,
rights.
Yeah, you don't have any commitment. You don't have anything. You just
right?
have fun in the lobby.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
She also says, I want to hit the clubs as a bloop and go
We need
dance.
bloop costumes. Yeah, exactly. I need a
Awesome.
VR chat bloop avatar is what I need. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Veraza says the passion, nice guys. Yeah, I mean, you can tell. You cannot fake this stuff. I guarantee you. You can tell when you have developers who are passionate about the game that they're trying to make. They want people to have the best experience in there, and you can tell. And like some of the experiences in there. So you have one of the attractions is like it's like a cooking simulator, and I'm
Yeah.
not the biggest fan of cooking simulators. But I absolutely love this cooking simulator. Want to know why?
Yeah,
It's not really about cooking. It's about
Has
like
nothing to do with
screwing
cooking.
up your
Exactly.
screwing up
It's
the guys
about-
that you're going up against.
It's about sabotaging your friends and
Hell yeah.
like yeah, that's the main goal of Rival Rise to not
Right?
yeah. So like you said, the cooking game, it's not a cooking game. It's like cooking game with like sabotaging your
Twist.
friends. So it will be funny and create chaos between all the four group of friends.
But the
Yeah.
sabotages, they all have like antidotes, if you will. So you can like light your friends on fire, or you can turn off their power, or you can blind them, I think is one of the things you can do. And then they got to figure out how to fix that so that they can continue cooking. It's
Which
hilarious.
is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much
Oh,
fun.
wow.
I think the best reaction is when players get shrink.
That's
It's really-
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
yeah. Because your whole perspective changes at that point. You're like, what the
Yeah.
hell happened?
You're tiny. Yeah.
And they're so tiny, and it just, oh, what do I do now? And so it's really a good reaction.
Oh yeah, I remember one of the first times I get in there with Jasmine, and it was me, Jasmine, and a couple other people, and I'm like every time I had a sabotage, I could hear Jasmine giggle, and I'm like, you did it to me again, Jazz. And she's like, yep, again. It's pretty cool, man. There's a lot of fun to be had here, like with the mini games and with the attractions. They're competitive. There's a scoreboard. You can you can go up against your friends. You have like a mine. You have a couple of them that are like when you're in like a mine car or a car, and you have some shooting ones, which are a lot of fun. You have like a haunted house. You have an earth area, and then you have
Right,
another
yeah.
one.
The
You have another
zero
one
gravity monster battle.
Yeah, like I actually
Sounds
think about
crazy.
this as it's almost like Echo VR meets like
Yeah.
a shooter because you kind of move around almost like Echo.
Yeah. So the Cosmic Land is the zero sphere arena, which is like a shooting game in a zero gravity. But it's a zero gravity deathmatch with a twist. So there is a huge dragon that spawns after a few minutes in the middle of the sphere. And the main point is whether you choose to cooperate and kill the dragon together and get points for it, or you keep shooting your friends.
You know
so-
which one I'm doing. You know which one I'm doing.
Or people will say, let's cooperate and kill the dragon, and at the same time will kill their friends.
Shoot you in the back.
That
Yeah.
happens
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, I know it's
So
cool. You
it-
have like grenades in there too. You can throw grenades in
Yeah.
that zero gravity, which is awesome.
And I think the thing people like the most is stealing their rivals' weapons. So yeah, stealing the
Yeah.
weapon is the best part.
And and another great part of this is at the end of every like game that you play with your friends, there's this over the top celebration and like awards station or not a station, like a
Pedestal.
stage
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
everyone's tiered, but and the losers down at the bottom and the winners up at the top cheering and
Yeah,
screaming and
right.
fireworks are going off and yeah, just to rub it in even more.
It's part of the fun.
Yeah, love it, love it.
Yeah, it really is part of the fun, and that's what I like it. And it's that part of like getting in there and doing something, with other people, I think that makes it so good. And the community part of this game, I think, is something special, and that's what makes it stand out against other games. Like it's not, just one type of game. It's it's many types of games wrapped around doing something with your friends to have a good time. Friends from across the world. You can be anybody anywhere and play together, and that's what's special, I think, about this.
Yeah, exactly.
So guys, so I know you're gonna give some stuff away tomorrow or on Saturday in your live, ask AMA session. You're going to have some people come in and join you. Is there anything else that you could tell us maybe tonight that you have coming or that you want to tease at least?
So for the next 10 days, all the game, so all the matches will have double XP and double coins in the game. So it will be really fun to unlock a lot of costumes very fast in this time. So
That's a
you
great
have 10
point.
days.
That's a great point. Tell people real quick about the coins. So maybe people don't understand or what you can do with the coins and what you can go buy with them.
Yeah, so when you win games, you get coins and you get experience points and you get golden eggs. So the golden egg, of course, is the official Rival Rights trophy. So you get the golden egg and you can buy costumes with it. You can buy emotes with it. And then so you level up and you can buy more cooler costumes. And yeah, it's really fun to unlock it, and you will have a really good time playing this week and unlocking it faster.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it gives you something to play for too, right? So it's not so you're playing against your friends, but you're also playing to get a level up, get coins, and then getting these eggs too, because like certain one you need to win so many, right, to get the golden egg. Like getting a golden egg is just it's challenging.
It's difficult.
Yeah, and it should be because it should be fun. It should be challenging to get, so it's fun to go get. But what you can do with the golden egg is rewarding.
Yeah, exactly. So like you get the golden egg for each game you win, but if you win a sequence, you get 3 golden eggs. So a sequence of the 4 games. So it really bumps you up if you play the 4 games in a sequence, but you have to win, of course. So it's really hard to get the golden egg. Play.
Samson 143 in chat says, "I want the golden egg and I want it now."
Oh yeah.
Everybody wants the golden egg, and I think we have some golden eggs going out to some people soon that get a chance to look at some real golden eggs, which will be a lot of fun.
They will like them.
Yeah. So I mean, the bottom line for this game is lots more to come from Rival Rides. It's a blast right now. It's going to be a blast in the future. There's so much more coming. People in chat are already saying they can't wait to get in. I think Jenna's trying to pull as many people in to go play with her right now as she can. So
I've been dropping links to their website and to the Oculus page where you can go and purchase. So
yep, and everybody come to the event on Saturday because I'm going to be there too. I'm going to stop by and I'm going to hang out with these 3 amazing people, and we're going to talk some other stuff while we're in there, and I can't wait. So come out and hang with me and all these guys, and we'll enjoy some Rival Ride stuff together. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I hope to see you guys.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for thanks so much for coming on tonight. We know it's like I don't even what time is it for you guys right now?
It'll be early.
It's 4 a.m. Yeah.
So are you just gonna stay up and go to work tomorrow, or are you gonna go to bed for a few hours?
Yeah, we didn't sleep today, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's launch day. You're not supposed to sleep.
It's a week lunch.
There's no time for sleep.
No time for sleep.
Exactly.
Well, that goes to show how committed you guys are to this game and how passionate you are about it. I salute you. I congratulate you. You are 3 really good people that I've had the pleasure to be hanging with for a while. So thank you guys and congratulations. And I can't wait to see you guys Saturday.
Yeah.
Kick your ass.
Everyone.
All right, guys.
Yeah, come on, Todd.
Yeah, get in there, Todd. Let's go, man. I'm throwing the gauntlet down right now. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy. Get some sleep.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you. Dude, lots of fun, man. That was awesome.
That was good.
D, are you ready to get in there and destroy Todd in this thing?
Dude, both of you. Come
What?
on.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, not me. Why me? I said Todd.
Dude, but
Just
it's
Eric.
it's friendly competition, Mash. Are you
We'll make a
scared?
tribe alliance, D. A tribe alliance.
No, what?
Against
Alliance
me?
is against me? Why? How dare you? I'm
Yeah.
pulling another. There's 4 people. I could pull somebody in too. I'll pull Creeper Betty in. Me and her will destroy you guys.
Oh, yeah, that could be bad.
Oh no. Me and Betty against you guys.
Oh.
You know who's particularly good at this game is Jasmine. She's really good at this game. I'm like,
Yeah.
she actually likes it a lot. There's so much fun stuff to do in the lobby too. And you guys know me, like I hate cooking games. I absolutely hate cooking games. So when I get in there for the first time, I'm like, guys, I am not going to enjoy this game. I had a blast in there because it's not about cooking. The cooking is kind of secondary. It's really all about
Pissing off your
friends up. Yeah, I mean, there's so many like buffs that you can put on people. There's one where there's a freaking hurricane that you throw a hurricane at them.
Oh
And
yeah.
it just whips around and throws their shit everywhere, and they're trying to cook. Go watch some great content creators went out and they played it together, 4 of them. So if you guys know Bethia, great VR content creator. If you guys know Soul Fox, another great content creator, Awaken Toast, and Z Storm, all amazing, funny content creators. All 4 of them got together and played Rival Rides together and had an absolute blast. And each one of them made a video and dropped it today. Go watch them.
Cool.
Go watch Bethia's video. Go watch, Soul Fox, Z Storm, Awaken Toast. See how much fun that you can have in this game. Man, I was watching some of it. The cooking stuff with them was freaking hysterical. Awaken
cooking can be fun.
I know. I guess it can.
Dash.
I guess it can with other people. Ain't doing it on my own. Garbage, D.
But the best part about this game, like there's other cooking games that are out there that are like this where you can sabotage each other. Like there's that one by
Was it Cookout?
Resolution put one out. Cookout, yeah, I think is
Sandwich
multiplayer.
style.
Same idea where you sabotage each other, but that's it. With this, you can, I'm good at cooking games, so maybe I'll go in and I'll kick Eric's ass. But then he can be like, "Fine, let's go shoot some shit in the gallery," and then he's gonna kick my ass. So it's better that it's like so much stuff involved in one game.
Come on. Him
he's not really
outshoot
good at it.
you?
Come on.
No. Come
Never
on.
happen.
Yeah,
Nobody's
never
out
gonna
shooting
happen.
me. Nobody's out shooting me in VR. Trust me.
Oh,
Nobody.
Never gonna happen.
Nobody.
okay.
All right, that was a lot of fun. Everybody, go check out Rival Rides. Another, it's what's is it $9.99? I think it's $9.99 or $11.99, something like that. It's really cheap. It's a cheap game. They have so much more coming. Go pick it up. Get in there. Let's play, man. Get some people in the lobby. Hell yeah, you don't have to text me. You can just say fucking give away a key, man. You don't have to text me.
I've already said we're giving away 2, so I just want to
do it
now.
up, man. Yeah,
We're gonna do it now.
Hey, this is part of your show too. You can just come in and say we're giving away a key right now.
Is the wheel ready there, D?
Yeah.
Oops.
$9.99. Michelle V says thank you very much. $9.99.
Oh, wait.
All
All right, we'll give away a couple of keys, and then I want to talk about this showcase real
Rattlehead's
quick
fault
again
for
before we.
popping in. What's up, Rattlehead?
Hi, what's up, dude?
So I also wanted, while we're waiting for this, I wanted to let everybody know that I have been working on some new drops for people.
Really? What a minute! Really? I haven't known anything about these drops.
I know.
Excuse me?
I'm working with some other people because
Well, I don't
I'm
know
not
if-
really good at it, and
Oh.
I'm learning how to do it.
Okay.
I don't have any examples, but they're coming.
Oh, so you have nothing to show. You're just.
So he's all
Just a teasing.
talk and no
What the
show.
hell is
I'll talk, no show.
that? Sounds like I
Hey, I'm
have
working on
stuff,
all
but I'm not
this.
gonna- I don't have anything to
But
show you.
not-
I swear, I promise, I'm really working on it. But
Yep, that's all you get.
all right, deal. I'm ready.
Are you ready, D?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it. This is for Rival Rides West version of Rival Rides. Brandon VR wants a wrestling one. What do you want? Like Macho Man, Randy Savage, like Brandon VR. Like what kind of wrestling one? Like a wrestling entrance? Like D, can you give me something for Brandon VR wrestling?
I'll come up with something.
All right. Assassin 32 VR is jacked, yo. You can't take Orland Hooper's Assassin. How dare you?
Destiny 11.
Nice.
Ooh.
Congrats.
Isn't that like 2 weeks in a
Destiny
row?
11.
Like, I don't know.
Really? I am
I
Nicholas
do.
Demio, please. I don't think we have Demio to give away, bro.
We do.
Tonight, do we?
We do.
Tonight?
They commented on the AWE video.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I was like, what? We do? I didn't know we did. Are you
Congratulations
ready?
to Destiny 11. Send me
Are
an email
you
or a
ready?
something on Discord. You know how to get a hold of me.
Yeah, hit him up. Hit him up. You want to do another one back to back and just
Sure.
get the let's get the.
We got
let's
so
do
many to give
rival
away,
rides.
we might as well
Because
just
then
do
this person here can go play with whoever just won the last one,
Yeah,
and Jenna and Samson.
exactly. Go.
Cool. Congratulations. Well, Techno Glitch wins everything, dude.
I know, right? Like
He
Jesus,
does. He
guy's
wins
got a horseshoe up his
everything.
ass.
He does. He absolutely does. So I don't know, is this
Spry,
the
are you
whole list?
kidding me?
Todd, this isn't the whole list, I don't think, right? No, I think this is just a.
You scroll down to the bottom.
Oh, is there a big list on the bottom?
I'll put it into the chat. It's that.
Oh yeah, that too. But I'm wondering about the list for the showcase.
I don't know. I
this
was looking up
yeah.
that list when that.
Oh, okay,
happened,
no
so-
worries, no worries. If you could, I'll talk about this other one first, and if you want to see if we can find, that's the only thing. Okay, I know I'm going to kill upload a little bit. I
Yeah,
mean, maybe
like,
maybe
it
it's
so
in there. Maybe it's in there
difficult?
that I didn't see it. But upload VR, Kyle, get your guys. I mean, you have this awesome showcase with 60 some games or whatever. How many over 60 games you show, but now you don't list them in the showcase. You don't list them in your website. Like you should. Like I want to go find a list of the games that were shown. There's 60 games. I mean, I can't remember them all. You know, nobody can. You should
Even
have
if
a
I go to
list.
the upload VR, like the showcase page, there's no list.
Yeah, there needs
I
to
can
be a
watch the
list.
video again, but I don't want to watch the video.
Yeah, I don't want to watch the video
I
again.
want a
You know what I
list.
mean? You need to have a list and say, here's all the games. And I had to
Yeah.
go to Todd had to send me a link to Android Central,
Yeah.
which has this is just their favorite
Right.
ones that were on there. It wasn't all of them. Like, give me a list. It's 60 games, bro. How do you not have a list?
I don't know.
I mean, it's
But
not
they
like it's
don't.
10 games. They're like, oh, it's 10 games. You should remember,
Right.
dumbass. 60 games. Who's remembering this?
But now, if they don't have a list, people who don't want to go back and watch a video are going to go to some other site, and
Exactly.
that's
That's
less
the
traffic
problem.
for them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly, D.
Because I'm going to go to Road to
Point.
VR next, and if I have
If you got to go to Road to VR to find out the upload VR
Yeah, you
showcase
got
games, that's not
problems.
good. That's not good. I saw Mateo's in chat. What's up, Mateo? How you doing, man? We haven't seen Mateo in a while.
I know,
Mateo, where are you, bro?
big time in us.
Yeah, I'm done with him. No, I'm kidding. Typical Kiwi is here. What's up, man? Let's see. Rival rides, man. Everybody's going to be getting into rival rides, man. I see some big trash talking. We maybe need a new rival rides night. So like a breachers night, contractors night, rival rides night. I feel it. It's coming.
It's coming.
You know what else is coming, D? Or,
There's so many.
you know who
things.
else is coming? No, but seriously, you know what else is coming, D? There is a contest coming. So tomorrow, I was invited to host a workout, a VR workout. And tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, I am going to be in VR workout, hosting a VR workout with people who are going to come in and work out and hang out with me. And I'm going to host the workout, and I may die.
I
truly
might
may
actually
die.
join you just so I can watch you die.
Just so you can see me die.
So I can watch you die.
I mean,
nice.
just so I can
God.
get healthy. That's what I
Real.
Like I literally
nice.
may have to like take a. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like Jasmine did it last week with Wes. Jasmine hosted and Wes came with her to hang out, and they went for 45 minutes. There is no way I'm making it 45 minutes.
And Wes almost died.
Now everybody's like, okay, look, Mesh, it's VR workout. This is a real workout. This is VR. This is not like, Beat Saber, you're just waggling your arms, or like, Synth Riders and you're working out, or it's not even just like Supernatural. This is proper, no controllers. It's all hand tracking. You have to like do burpees, do push-ups.
Yep.
You have to do squats. Like
Oh, hell no.
this is like a real workout. You're
Nope.
just in the VR headset.
Nope.
With a coach, like a robot coach who's
I'm gonna
yelling at you
die,
to do
bro.
all this stuff.
I'm not gonna make it. How do I allow myself to get wrapped into these things, man?
Because
There's
you
like
can't
no.
say no.
I really can't. Like literally, just ask me for anything, and you're probably gonna get it. I'm not kidding. I'll have people DM me for everything now. It's gonna be fun though. I mean, I'll go as long as I possibly can. You know who loves it when you go as long as you can?
My mom!
You know
Yeah,
she does.
But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fun. But you know what's gonna be even more fun, Todd? Is VR Workout is actually doing a huge content creator contest where we're gonna have some of your favorite content creators going against each other for, I think it's like 5 weeks,
I know.
trying to win a Quest Pro. So basically, here's the list, guys. So you're going to have Tigris, Alex VR, Atom Bomb Body.
Who's gonna kick our ass?
Seriously. Mash Daddy Cool, Todd Jackson, Mateo 311, Reese the King, Sean Cameron, VR with Jasmine, Jay Bratt, Justin Weeb, Tech Manju, and Tribe Grey Wolf.
It's Grey Wolf.
Like a boom, 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 boom.
These insane individuals will be going against each other for 5 weeks to try and win a Quest Pro.
Redonkulous.
Ridiculous, dude. There's going to be, this is going to be a freaking cool contest. Number one, every creator is actually in the process right now of being shipped by VR Workout a heart rate monitor. So as we're doing our workouts, we'll be wearing heart rate monitors to see where our heart rates are. Some of these creators will be doing it live on stream. Some of them will be recording it. Some of them are creating content. And Todd, there's going to be weekly winners.
Mm-hmm.
So those people that, what do you have to do? You have to hit the most points, or no, the most time spent in
I think it's most time spent in a workout
per
a
week.
week.
You'll
Yep.
get a weekly winner. Those weekly winners will get a lifetime pro membership to VR Workout, because it is a free app. VR Workout is a free app. You can get in there and do the basic workout for free. But if it has levels of workout, and it's just like Supernatural, where you pay monthly. So these people will get are going to get a chance to win weekly a pro membership. And then at the end of the 5 weeks, whoever moves up higher on the workout leaderboards, because this is a scoring thing too, you get scored as you're in the workout. Whoever moves up to the highest on the leaderboard will win the contest. And this is the fairest way to do it, because some people are bigger than others, and you can't just do it by like weight loss, because that, somebody like Atom Bomb Body has probably like 0% body fat. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
her going up against, somebody like, that has to lose 30 pounds, is not going to work. It's not fair. So this is the best way to do this. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. And that list of people, I cannot wait to I want to like bring people in and like weekly and start, and talk to them and see how their workouts going and trash talk. Like I can tell you right already, I've been trash talking with Jay Bratt, and like Jay Bratt's a workout dude, man. When we were away for the Ghost of Tabor launch party, Jay was staying at our B&B with us, and he would get up every morning, Todd. Like we would be out late at night, and he would get up every morning and do a Supernatural workout, because he was like in a weekly thing with like his wife and Assassin 32 and his wife, and they were like,
No
they were
way.
like, yeah, so they were like in a almost in a contest there, and he was like seriously working out every day. Now this is 5 weeks that we have to do this. Are you ready for this, like physically and emotionally?
No.
I'm not ready for neither physically nor emotionally, bro.
Right?
Did you say yeah? Did you say yeah?
No, I said no. Are you kidding me? This is gonna kick my ass. But I need an ass kicking, so I'm looking forward to it.
Thomas McNaughton says morning people are weird. Morning people are weird, dude. I'm with you on that one.
I'm gonna be one of those morning people in a week and a half, man. Back to the daytime work hours.
Oh, that's right. I love seeing all these people in chat, like putting their money. Like I want to see some betting. I want to see some odds.
Yeah, right.
Like let's listen to that list again. I don't know how many of you guys know Tigris. She is kick ass, dude. She's no
fit.
joke. She is fit.
Yeah.
Alex VR, he's no joke. He's fit. No, I'm just kidding.
He's short. So we'll take him.
But this
That's
list is
concentrated power right
it
there.
is
Man. What are you
concentrated power.
talking
I know,
about?
right?
It's true, that's
Tigris,
true.
Alex
I'm
VR,
talking
Atom
trash,
Bomb
Alex,
Body
I got
is
you.
fit, dude. Atom Bomb Body is like
She might win it.
she might. Then you got me. I am probably gonna win this thing just because I don't fucking sleep. You guys haven't put your money on me. You got to remember, this is about how much time you put in the app, and it's not about like how hard you work out. It's not about,
If I find out you're just turning on the app and sticking it in the corner, I'm going to be
no,
pissed.
you have to keep above 60%. You can't, because like it rates you as you do things, and it only will move you up the leaderboard if you go above 60%. So, but listen, I will spend more time in this thing. I am going to win this Quest Pro because I am going to give it away in our community if I win it. If I win this Quest Pro, I will give it away to somebody live on stream. I promise. I'll give it away to somebody live on stream.
That's cool.
You were just saying 45 minutes is going to be. I'm not going to be able to go 45 minutes.
I'm going to die.
Well,
that's the first one.
What makes you think you're going to make it to this contest, dude?
5 weeks in, I'm going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Shit, now maybe.
No.
Yeah, right. At 70.
Oh
no.
my God. Too funny. I don't know. So like people are putting their like I heard somebody said Mateo. Mateo is a workout fiend too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said what about freaking Techman Jew? Techman Jew is fit, dude.
Yeah, that's true. And he's competitive as hell too.
He is competitive, man. What about Weeb? Justin Weeb. Everybody know
He's
Justin
fit
Weeb
too,
is
man.
a VR TikToker. He is young and fit.
Yeah.
Sean Cameron
why
the
did
same
we
way.
sign up for this?
Sean Cameron the same way. Tribe? I don't know. You think Tribe's got a chance here?
Tribe. I don't know. Tribe's an interesting fella. I think once he puts his mind to this, I think he's gonna give her it all. I know him and I have been talking a lot about being
This
workout
contest?
buddies and stuff, and
Yeah.
he's pretty dope, pretty psyched about being in this workout competition. That'll give him the motivation to do it. So
You see, Wolf Rada says I'm damn near 50 and disabled and got my 6-pack back. Bring it.
beer
Ooh,
doesn't
nice.
count, Wolveraza.
And Rice, there's Reese. Reese is here. He says I'm very competitive, so I'm going to do my best to win this.
Awesome.
I like it.
Bring
Reese
it,
is ready,
Raz.
man. Reese is ready. Reese is like, I'm in, dude. Talking shit. He's ready to go. I'm putting my money on. I'm putting my money on Reese. No, wait a minute. I'm putting my money on me.
Oh yeah, I put my money on me. Screw the rest of you.
Oh my God. Gamertag VR works out. He does, but he's got no time, man. He's got no time.
Dude's
I don't
busy.
sleep, yo. I don't sleep. Literally sleep probably 3 hours a night.
Yeah,
The
you're
rest of
crazy.
the time, I'm going to be doing nothing but VR workout. It's over. You might as well just give me the pro now. J Brat. Give it up, bro.
Not happening.
Mateo 311. You think you got anything on me, Mateo? You're out of control, bro. You got nothing. Nothing.
The trash talking starting.
Todd.
Trash talking and holograms. I need to tilt 5 on my face.
Todd Jackson. Please. VR with Jasmine. This list is insulting to me almost. Alex VR. We're talking eating cheeseburgers. Alex VR would win. We're talking working out.
There are a couple people on here though that I am a little nervous about. So
Okay, who are you nervous? Seriously, who are you nervous about?
Seriously, probably Adam is probably my biggest competitor, I think, and probably.
You mean
Mateo
your
number
biggest
2.
competitor? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna win. Adam's my biggest competitor. Really?
Yeah, that's the only one I got to worry about. The rest of you,
Really? You think Adam is the only one?
and
I don't
Mateo.
know.
Yeah.
Reese, it sounds like Reese is in. He's in this to win it.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
I mean,
Well, a
all
couple weeks in, we're
these
gonna
creators, I
find out.
guarantee all of them want a Quest Pro. Like, I know most of them don't have a Quest Pro.
Oh wow! And then
Actually,
they're going to be
I
hungry
don't.
for it. Yeah.
I'm saying this is a big deal for them to win, and having the heart rate monitor is great too. Reese says every break he's going in, man. This is somebody. We're gonna be in trouble, man.
Right. I hope nobody
Trouble.
dies doing this, or
It's gonna happen, dude. It's gonna happen.
Oh my god.
Oh man, too funny. I love it. It's gonna be fun though. Tigress, Alex VR, Adam Bombati, me, Todd, Mateo 311, Reese the King, Sean Cameron, VR with Jasmine, Jay Brat, Justin Weeb, Techman Jew, Tribe Grey Wolf. Damn. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. And I think during the process, I'd like to bring some people in. Like maybe we have Reese on one night and we just sit here and we talk about the working
Yeah,
out
for
and how
sure.
it goes.
How it's been.
Never had Reese on
and-
the show, man. We should have Reese on the show
Yeah,
at
yeah.
some point.
This would be great.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm up for
All
it.
right, let's move on. Let's what do we want to do here?
We're gonna give away a key to Curious Tale of the Stolen Pets.
Nice.
This is a Steam key donated by Mickey Burr
Nice,
and
Mickey.
Tasselhoff, I guess, because Tass wanted it, didn't want it. So.
Mark Smith says, listen to your body, take breaks, and stay fed and hydrated, Todd, because you're old and you may die.
Oh, Wolvie! Oh,
Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh, D, you cursed Wolverine.
I really thought I was going to land on Wolvie.
Pace yourself, but this is amazing. It is amazing. It's going to be so much fun. Like we've been trying to do this for a long time. Like me and Todd, actually it was more Todd. Todd really had a great idea to set this up probably 6-8 months ago, and we just couldn't get it off the
talked with some
ground.
developers and talked with some,
it was like
I had
almost
the whole
planned.
thing planned out. Yeah, and then it all fell apart.
But we finally got it together, and man, this is just going to be a lot of fun, man. This is going to be a lot of fun with a lot of good people, and I love hanging out with my friends, and all these people are my friends, and well, the trash talk will absolutely be there, and I want to beat every one of them, but in the end, I still want to like give them a hug afterwards and say, I'm sorry you guys all lost and I kicked your asses. But, you know me. I want to
Bring
say,
it.
Oh, it's brought.
Just bring it, dude. I'm gonna kick your ass.
All right. Did you find an actual whole list of the showcase?
I think that last one I posted is here's everything we saw during the 2023. This one looks complete.
Bleedingcool.com. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, right.
This is where you had to go?
Why did I have to go there to get an upload list? That's pretty stupid.
Okay. All right. Let's just go through it quickly. All right, let's do this quickly. D, you didn't watch the whole show. What you did watch, you give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. Were you impressed? Or you're like, okay, it's not bad.
Some stuff looked cool, but there wasn't anything that made me like, oh, I gotta remember, like I want that, or nothing hooked me. Cool stuff, but yeah.
I hear that. I'm with you. I mean, to me, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like, I didn't like jump up and down afterwards, but I said, man, good show. I thought it was a good show. How about you, Todd? You didn't watch the whole thing, but what you did see?
No, I was happy with the list just for volume, even like just so many games. There's a couple in there. Well, actually, there's a lot in there that we already knew were coming.
Yeah. Let me go through it quick and see if anything because maybe there's some things you missed in here, D or Todd, that you were like, maybe you'll see it and you go, oh, maybe that's Little Cities sandbox update. Todd, you're a big Little Cities fan. Are you like, yes?
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yep.
And it'll be cool because you'll be able to, like, true sandbox fashion, you can just make your own city and you don't have to worry about all the little missions and stuff. So that'll definitely put a whole new spin on the game. And they just did the whole people update, which is cool because that was my biggest complaint when I did the review. Is you have this giant city with cars and stuff, and there was no people that were walking around or doing anything. You had hot air balloons flying around with no people in them, and now that's all fixed too. So it's even more engaging, really.
Yeah. Now this, I'll put it out there. This was sponsored by End Dreams, and this is an End Dreams published game by Purple Yonder. So I get why it's in here. I mean, it's been out for a while. It's just an update. So, but to me, if you're leading off with it, you can lead off with this. I'm okay with that. It's an update. It's okay. I was like, I didn't go like, what the hell? I was like, okay, it's an update. Dead Hook, they came out with next. Now, Dead Hook is a game from Joyway that we've seen for a long time. This was based on the bones of another game that I can't remember now. It was, what was that game that Joyway did?
And then they dumped it.
Yeah, it was a Steam game that Joyway made that I absolutely really liked a lot. Outlier.
Yeah,
that's
Outlier.
what it was. It was Outlier. So this game, Dead Hook, is built off of the frame and engine of Outlier, and Outlier was fantastic. But they put it out on Steam. They said, here it is. We're releasing it early. We're going to finish the game, and then they
it was released as early access,
right?
With the hook that they'd finish it,
and they didn't. They're like, nobody wants it, so we dumped it. So basically, they took that engine, and they made it into a quest game, and it looks pretty damn good. And I've been testing this game. I helped them, test it for early on for the quest build, and I was like nervous because it was a long way away. But they put it together pretty quickly, and they showed off another good trailer of it. And I do like the movement in this game, and I'm looking forward to Dead Hook. I really am. I root for Joyway. I just wish they would do things differently.
Yeah, they're getting a bad rap for being the developer that puts out too much stuff and doesn't finish it. So yeah,
because then
I got high hopes for this one.
Yeah, so then they This was like a whole little Joyway thing here. Like Joyway makes so many freaking games that they couldn't just show one game. They had their own little segment because they went from
Like
Dead
three,
Hook,
right?
yeah, into Stack. Stack is their multiplayer, post-apocalyptic disc, throwing game that's like in a battle multiplayer thing. It's cool. I mean, it's cool. I mean, to me, it looks okay. Like I don't know if this is gonna last. This is like to be one of these games now. You have to be something special. I mean, look at Ultimex. Ultimex was a cool game. Nobody plays it, dude.
Yeah, it's a super cool game, and it's I don't get it, but
We'll see. I mean, I again, it looks cool. I mean, the movement's cool, but I don't know if it'll stay. I mean, these games need something. When you don't have a campaign and you're multiplayer only, you need a hook. I mean, look at fucking Nerf, dude. Nerf was dead
Didn't even last
before
a
that
year.
game launched. That was dead.
Yep.
Nerf couldn't get away from that game fast enough. They're like, "Yep, okay, we're out."
We're out.
They were like 2 months in. They're like, "Yeah, this game's a failure. We're out." Ask Nerf if they were like, if they think they would do that again. You know what I mean? So, any of these multiplayer only games make me nervous. Then they came back with Stride Fates. This looked awesome. This is what I wanted Stride to be 2 years ago.
Right.
When they came out with Stride. D, do you remember Mirror's Edge? The game Mirror's Edge, where it was all parkour. It was a flat game that was all done in
It's on like
parkour
iPads and stuff, and I think is where it started, and then went to PC, and
it was super cool. It was a great game.
Side
And
scrolling parkour. Yeah.
This is the game that they have touted this game was going to be, that Stride was going to be 2 years ago, and they just never got. And we finally got this Stride Fates, which looks like more of a fully blown thing. You know what I mean? So it looks way better than anything that they've shown so far. And actually, and usually when I see these updates and stuff, I'm like, sucks again. And actually, this one, I'm like, I'm looking pretty much into this one. This one looks cool. Arcade Legend.
It's multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer. Yeah. Arcade Legend was another one that came out. It was Arcade Legend? Yeah, this was the one where it's like you build your own arcade. I was like,
but it's more of like a carnival arcade, not a like a video game arcade. Like you put in a basketball game, you put in the skeet shooting, and you put in all that kind of stuff in your arcade.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it looks like shit. I'm just sorry. I just don't care. I don't care about this game at all. Like, I don't need to do skee ball in VR. I don't care to do, any of the things that I saw in here. I'm like, okay.
I don't even know if it's multiplayer, is it?
But this game's been out. Like, to me, this one was an odd one. Like, this was like the first one I saw, and I'm like, don't know why this is in the showcase. Like, this doesn't really need to be in here. I don't need to see Arcade Legends again because they dropped some new games inside of the Arcade Legends. I just don't care. Now they popped back after that with Coaster Mania, which basically showed MR.
It's MR. Yeah, I've got access to that actually. Yeah.
I'm all in on this, man. I think that's freaking cool.
Super cool. It looks super cool.
So I was like, to me, anything I see in mixed reality now, I'm like interested in doing, especially with, the Quest Pro and the Quest 3 coming. I think these games are going to be amazing. And if you can build a freaking roller coaster in your living room or kitchen or wherever you are,
your whole freaking house,
and then you can ride it.
Yeah.
I'm down, dude. That's
or, awesome. If you can do something like Blaze Rush in mixed reality, build your own tracks around your house, dude. That would be sick.
Like a Hot Wheels
cool as hell, dude.
Thing.
Yes.
That would be cool.
I think it's coming.
Yeah.
I think something like that is coming, D, for sure. We just haven't heard of it yet. Because there was something closer to I think it was right at the end of the showcase that we'll talk about in a few minutes, but
cool.
That was very close to that. So David Slade Stories Case Files. This is this looks like it was like a detective game, VR game.
I've done two of them, the David Slade Stories. It's like I think it's a novel series that's been put into VR games. The first ones I did, they're they're very easy, like escape room type detective stories, but they were good. I enjoyed them.
Yeah. Jasmine, I was watching this live with Jasmine and Skiva, and she was like, I really want to do this one. And then when I told her that there was more, she was like, really? There's more? There's other ones I can play right now? And I'm like, yeah, I think there's a couple. So she was interested in checking this out because she was like, going up against the killer, trying to like outwit a killer and look pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, I was like, okay. And then we had some walkabout mini golf, thing. I don't even know. I'm like, whatever. I don't know. I'm getting burnt out on walkabout mini golf, guys. I don't know. I'm starting to lose my.
They're coming out with so many.
It's too
Like,
much.
they came on with one last week. We didn't even cover it.
It's too much
Yeah.
now. Like before it was special. Now it's monotonous to me, and I'm starting to lose my. And you guys know how much I was into it before, and I've just kind of like been burnt out now. And I think they're doing themselves a disservice by having these courses just jam up on top of each other and jam up on top of each other. You know who else likes to jam up on top of you?
My mom!
D, are you in the same boat with me as this one? You're a huge walkabout mini golf fan. Are you starting to get a little bit burnt out on
No.
walkabout? No? Okay.
No, they keep
Maybe
it,
it's
keep
just me.
it, keep adding the courses. Doesn't mean I'm gonna rush to play them, but I'm glad they're there.
I think that's the biggest thing is I feel obligated to go play these all the time. And then it's like, oh my gosh, there's another one. Oh my God, there's another one.
Yeah, right.
But you're right. You
it's
shouldn't
not
feel
even
that way. You
that.
should
It's
just
just
play it
that-
if you want to. And
Like you want some anticipation. Like give me a chance to play the first couple courses before you get, it's like I don't know, it just seems like it's too much now. Like you want to have it like spaced out so where people get like, okay, when's the next course coming? You don't want to get to where people are like, oh my God, there's another course coming. You want to get to people like, oh my God, when's the next course coming?
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just don't feel that anymore.
Isn't this Mighty Coconut's only VR game though?
Yes.
And that could be the problem. Because all their eggs are in one basket.
Yeah, no, I get it. And the more courses for them is great because they're going to make money on it and people will buy it. I'm probably the only one. Like I already see people in chat like, no way, I'm all in still, which is fine. It's great. If you're just for me, I can just feel myself getting burnt out on it. Like it seems like I have courses like every couple of weeks and I'm like, it should be like every couple of months.
I don't think
If
it's
not
as
more.
as quickly
If not
as
more.
you feel.
Like I feel like we've gotten like, how many we've gotten this year?
Maybe
2?
5.
3? No, I'm just saying this year. 3?
Well, that's not every couple of weeks. That's every couple of months.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
but I
7 months.
mean, that's a lot. I mean, getting 3 or 4 new courses in a year and in a half a year is a lot.
But I mean, it's not like campaigns. It's a couple hours.
Yeah,
Not even that. You're done.
I'm good with a few. 1 a month even was fine by me.
Yeah, I think that's too much. I think it should be like 1 every couple of months.
They're doing like
Maybe.
the 1 every 3 or 4 months,
I
the
guess
big
should-
ones, and they're
yeah,
doing
that's
little
why-
ones in between.
That's what I mean. I think you shouldn't be any little ones. It should be 1 every 3 months. Like I don't know. You just don't want to get burnt out on it. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to get burnt out, and you don't want it to make it like it's not a big deal. Like it should be a big deal. Like we didn't even cover it, Todd. Like that's
Yeah.
not a big deal. It's not a big deal anymore.
Well, I wanted to. I just got busy and didn't.
I felt no urgency to even get in there and play it. And that's not been the case with us. We always were like, we need to go in and do this because it's something special, and it's not special anymore. That's what I'm saying. Peaky Blinders or Pink.
Who cares?
Oh my
It's
God,
on here as
they-
Pinky.
they
It's on here as
totally
Pinky.
typoed.
They typoed this.
fine.
It's on here as Pinky Blinders.
Yeah, that's funny.
Peaky Blinders, The King's Ransom. They have what is this? Is it? Because this is already out. What is they
It's
getting
the same
DLC
game,
or
yep.
something?
Nope, nothing.
So what are they talking about?
Maybe
here? I didn't even-
updates. I didn't see it on the showcase, so
I didn't play the first one. I didn't play the
There's
game
only one.
itself.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't play the original or the whatever this is. Is it a new platform? Is it coming to another headset?
I don't even know.
I don't think so. I'm looking on their website.
Hmm.
MetaQuest
Oh, it's
2 and Pico 4
PSVR 2. Michelle B says.
maybe coming. It's not listed on their website.
I am not interested in that game. And anyway, and here's where reviews get you. I was talking to Skiva and Jasmine about this game. When this game was originally talked about, I was like, this looks super interesting. I'm not a fan of the show, but it looks super interesting. But I started to see reviews, and I didn't feel we needed to cover it for the channel, and for our channel. And then for me, after that, it was like I saw reviews that were not good, and I'm just like, I'm gonna pass. 'Cause
You're
I
not a fan
saw-
of the show, though.
Yeah, but the reviews weren't good. So this is where reviews can really help or hurt a game because
Yeah.
I literally was like, if everybody had come out and said this game's amazing, whether I was going to cover it for our channel or not, I probably would have went and tried it and played it. But because I heard so many poor things about it, I'm like, this doesn't really. If so many people are saying it's not good and not worth time, I don't have the time to put into it. Especially not if I'm going to cover it for the channel. So, I just didn't cover it. I haven't played it. I haven't even booted it up. And I have it. It's sitting on my system, but I just haven't even booted it up.
I don't even have a key to it. I'd play the shit out of it. I'm a huge Peaky Blinders fan, though.
But
I
are you
was
a Pinky
addicted to that
Blinders fan?
series. I'm not a Pinky Blinders fan. I'm on their website though. It does have a mixed reality trailer, so maybe that was the new content they were touting.
I think Michelle B was right though. I think it was because it was headed to.
That could be. That is not listed on their website, so which is weird.
Yeah. How about Toss? Did you see this one?
No.
You know who likes to talk? Never mind.
Baba Booey.
He does. What? Toss is like a it's a what is this one? This is the one where you're I'm trying to remember this one. What was this one? I've seen it before. This is the one where you kind of swing. It's like you swing through the environment. Okay. Yeah. This was cool. So I guess it's like you kind of like toss yourself around the environment. You grab onto things and kind of fling yourself around. Look cool. It would look cool. This was another one I thought
The
looked cool.
VR climbing platformer.
Yeah,
is how they're describing it.
Yeah, this looked pretty cool. I had actually seen this one before. This was published by Vertigo Games, and that's where I had actually seen it originally. But it looked pretty cool. Another kind of platformer, movement game. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. They showed a little bit more of I Expect You to Die 3, Cog in the Machine. Nothing major here, just more I Expect You to Die. I'm okay. Atlas Endgame. Do you remember this one?
No.
So this one, like, number one, is the dumbest title I've ever heard because it means nothing to me. Like, I remember watching it, and I'm like, and I would look at Jasmine Esquiva, and the way they had it on the screen, it was all one word. I'm like, Atlas Endgame. I'm like, it sounds like a development studio, not a name of a game. Like, if I told you,
oh, I've played this. Yeah.
I told you there's a new game out called Atlas Endgame, you would be like, okay, and what the hell is it? Like, this is like, I don't know, it's just a weird game. But I think this was like, was this like a big mech game or something?
No, it's just a like a team deathmatch shooter.
Right. This was the other one that I was like, this
Do you
is
remember
probably dead on arrival.
A few months back, I did a review for a game on App Lab, and I told you that I had to talk to them about it before I published it because it was so bad.
Yeah. This was
That's that game.
Oh my God. Yeah, now I remember this one. This was the
and I didn't publish it to YouTube because I just tore it apart because it was so bad.
Yeah,
maybe it's been improved. It was a few months ago, but
yeah, this is the multiplayer one, right? There was a couple of multiplayer ones in here that I'm like, that game's dead before it gets out the door. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
like multiplayer games are so hard, and there's so many now. Look at freaking X8.
Yeah.
X8 is dead already, bro.
I know, and it's a good
I feel
game.
bad for them. Like, I feel bad. Like, we tested that game in GDC, and it was pretty good. But they have launched with a freaking whisper. Like, nobody's talking about X8. No, I don't even know anybody who's playing it. Is anybody in chat or anybody playing X8?
Have they even tried? Is it,
dude? I
is
feel
it free?
bad. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm looking.
Having a game that's multiplayer is so hard to do, especially if you have no hook and you have no campaign. Like, to me, I would rather build a game off a campaign and add a multiplayer mode. But like, look at X-Who. Yeah, nobody even knows what's X8. X8 is by the same studios it's by Third Verse, the same studios that did, Swords of Gargantua. And what was the other one that just came out a little while ago?
Looks like it is free.
Game? Radio Run says, nope, not playing X8, just another Larcenauts. That's exactly what it looks like.
It is Larcenauts.
It is Larcenauts, or what's the flat one version of it?
Valorant.
Yeah, Valorant.
Spin-off.
Yeah, it's very much like that, but it is good. It's well done. We played it. I thought it was really good. It's just it has no soul. It's got no hook. It's got no reason for me to go play it. Just like Larcenauts. Larcenauts was fun for about a week, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna move on.
Jonathan Clark says it's fun too.
Yeah, it was fun. It doesn't have like character progression. It doesn't have any reason to build up yourself or levels or anything like that. You just log in and play. So I think that might be what's killing it.
It's just not. It's I don't think it's a fault of the game. The game is okay. This game is good. It's just it's multiplayer in VR when there's a million other multiplayer games and there's not a ton of people. So you have to be special. You have to do something different.
They've been updating it like crazy though. They had an update a few days ago. They had another update yesterday.
I'm sure. I mean,
That's
they
good.
probably need to scramble. Like I would be. I mean, they put a lot into this game. All right, genotype. This one looked weird to me too. What was this one again? This one looked weird. It was like you and like unit, like like different colored. Like I don't know. This was weird. You were like in
Sci-fi
different kind of
mystery
like
game.
spacesuits.
Yeah. Coming to Quest 2 at the end of the year.
Gain a better understanding of creatures and organisms around you as you adapt to survive. You hold the planet's future in your hands. Don't shake and don't fear the penguin. Okay.
Print
This one
living
looked-
organisms and use them to survive by wielding a pair of high-tech gloves. Oh, sounds good.
This one looks super weird to me too. I remember watching it. I'm like, this one looks weird. But it was another one that I hadn't heard of. And I'm like, okay, at least you're giving me new stuff here. And then they came back with events at Unity Farm. We've heard from events at Unity Farm before. This is Titan One Studios. Events at Unity Farm is very much a Stranger Things vibe to it. I played the demo at Steam's Next Fest, and I think they have a new demo out that they're putting out on Steam as well. And they had a trailer for it here, so I thought that was cool. Followed back up with Tin Hearts, which is a game that has been actually out for a while, but I think it's coming out on a new platform. This is like you like use toy soldiers to kind of work through an environment. You take these wind up toy soldiers to help you get through environments and things like that. So it's a cool concept. I kind of like it.
50 plus levels.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Puzzle solver. So wrapped around an adventure game. Looks cool.
This one here looked super weird to me, and even Jasmine, who's a puzzle fan, was like, "No, I'm out." Mindset. This was like a puzzle thing where you have cubes.
Yeah, this is Carbon Studios.
Yeah, it has cube-shaped puzzles that you just have to figure out, and it was some kind of weird story. And Jasmine's like, "Nah, I'm out. This looks stupid." And I'm like, "I'm with you, man. I know this one looks super weird. Like, this is not for me at all."
It doesn't look too bad, actually. If you look at this...
No, we watched the trailer. We were all like, "Meh, it's not great."
Yeah. Like these are the weird cube puzzles you're talking about.
Echo into the Future says, I've been in the Genotype Discord for a while. It looks interesting. Yeah, I mean, it didn't look bad by any means. I just, there was a few here that I was like, okay, I'm interested. But not like, jumping through my skin to go play it. Voxsys. Step into the future of Voxsys is the exhilarating arena shooter that combines competitive PvP combat with innovative building mechanics. Strategize and use your cover to your advantage. Destroy your opponents to earn a title of intergalactic champion. This one looked okay. I was like, okay. Again, another one that I was like, there was nothing here where I was like, it just doesn't belong here. I was like, okay, that's all right. Veil VR. Veil's coming to Quest 2. We all know Veil. I'm gonna want to start moving through these a little bit faster. another typo from this website. It's grumbling they have on here. It's actually crumbling.
It's crumbling.
Crumbling looks cool. Crumbling is like a fighter. It's got a Yuki mechanic to it where you actually hold a character and you kind of like fight with that character.
And it's coming to both PCVR and Steam. Quest,
I've been watching this one for a while. Cool. Happy Funland looks like Five Nights at Freddy's in VR, or Five Nights at Freddy's VR in another VR game. I wasn't really super into this one. This one I was into, and this is Madison VR. Madison's a horror game that what they showed here, I was super impressed. And I actually didn't realize it was Madison that I was watching the trailer until the end when they showed that it was Madison in the name. So I thought it looked great. I'm looking forward to Madison VR.
As soon as I heard it, I watched Beardo Benjo play it flat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's creepy, but it's cool. I'm actually looking forward to that one.
Nice. I want to see you stream that one, D.
Maybe.
It's on PSVR's website as well.
Yep. Mecha Force. This was a mech game. This was the mech game I was thinking of. It's you can customize and personalize your mecha, choosing from a diverse range of artillery and melee weapons to create your own formidable war machine. Okay, I was there.
Iron Rebellion kind of game.
This one looked weird to me. Numata VR. The tenants are going missing. Screams, echoes, and blood seeps through the walls of Clover Hill. As a detective, unravel the truth that lays within the and recover your fragmented memories. This looked pretty cool. They had a lot of horror games. Did you notice that?
Yeah, Numata is a flat game too.
Oh, really? This is a flat game too?
It started flat, yeah.
Yeah, I remember like we were talking during this the showcase, and Jazz was like, "Wow, there's a lot of horror games and a lot of shooters." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, people like them."
That's what people buy. Yep.
90% of the games, whenever you see any kind of showcase, is either something you're gonna scream or you're gonna freaking shit yourself, dude.
Yep.
You know?
Tennis on Court looks like a new tennis game. This was the weirdest. This was the worst trailer for a tennis game I've ever seen. You didn't see any tennis play. There was a whole trailer full of a dude or a girl, I can't tell who, it was just bouncing the ball on the tennis racket, and like maybe you saw like a serve.
Is that the PlayStation VR trailer?
I
It
don't
almost seemed
know.
like the tutorial, almost like
It was
the
terrible. You didn't see
Oh,
you
really?
playing against anybody. They were like panning around, showing you like a stadium court, and you're like, wow, this is great, but there's not one person in the stands. You're showing me an empty court. Like, what are you
And they're
showing me
showing you
here?
like the lobby for the decathlon
Like
areas.
you
and
showed me
some
no
girl bouncing
tennis.
the ball up and down.
A tennis game that showed me no tennis. I was like, what in the crap? Who made this trailer? This is terrible. Out of Hand. This game looks pretty cool. This is a game I actually saw not too long ago. This is a game that is published by Beyond Frames, the publisher that is behind Ghost of Tabor and Down the Rabbit Hole and Juan's Alliance, a few of those games. And this one is you kind of move. You have movement like in what's like in Gorilla Tag or this No More Rainbows,
Right,
but it's
right.
more of a course that you have to like navigate.
Hmm.
Looks pretty cool. I thought it looked great. I like this kind of movement. This was another one where you kind of like throw yourself through the environment. It looked like it had movement that was like No More Rainbows, but it looked like the fast movement that I wanted No More Rainbows to be.
No More Rainbows their movement's janky. Unless they fixed it in the last couple months. It was not good when I reviewed it.
I remember seeing Barbaria again here, but I don't remember what they were showing me again.
I wonder if
but
it's going to PSVR too.
It might be. I don't
'Cause
remember
it's
what the
already
update
on
was.
Steam and
Yeah,
Quest.
but it looked cool. I remember going, wow, I love Barbaria. It's
It's
just
a
a
great
game.
game.
I think that's what it was. It was launching onto PlayStation VR 2, and this is a game that needs some promotion because they launched on the App Lab, and like no, but like we were like one of the only ones who were like talking about it. So this game needs some help.
Yeah.
Inverse is played in a 4v1 match. This game is Inverse. Players can choose to work together as agents to restore power to the control terminals while avoiding a terrifying new creature. So you can play as a monster or you can play as a character. This is cool. This sounds like it's kind of like Werewolves Within or like where you're going to go into with a team and one of the team members is going to be the monster in the end. I'm down to check it out. I mean, these things kind of like are cool to play with people.
Trailer looks kind of cool.
X8 was shown again. We just talked about X8. I don't know what the update was with this, but it showed up X8 again. Maybe it was coming to a different platform or whatever, but
Maybe.
this game's in trouble. Gazlers was shown again. I don't know what the delay in this game is, to be honest with you. I've played this game a lot. It seems like it was ready to go a long time ago. Like I played this at Steam's Next Fest this year and last year.
Right.
So the fact
You
that
can
it's
still play the
not
demo
out,
on Steam, and it's been updated.
it's weird. Like to me,
It
I'm
looks
like,
cool.
you have
It's
the
like the epitome
demo.
of rail shooter, right? Like you're
Well, it's
literally on a
fun.
rail.
Like this game should be out. Like this game should have
Mhm.
been out like 6 months ago or a year ago. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know if the studio is just like a couple of guys and they just don't have the money. They can only work on it when they can. But like
Well,
somebody
yesterday
should have
they
backed
announced
this.
multi-platform announcements. They're coming to Quest, Pico, PlayStation VR 2, and of course Steam. Maybe they're
Like
waiting
it's
to
like
launch all at
maybe
once.
they've been holding it to just launch it on every platform
Yeah,
at one
that could
time,
be.
and they've just been waiting because like literally to me
It looks done.
it's done. I played the demo a year ago, and I'm like, okay, this is ready to go. I figured it would be coming out anytime. The fact that I'm still seeing it in here in the showcase and it's not out yet, I'm like, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
But I like it. Contractors Showdown. This is a new game from Contractors. This is a Todd. This is
Battle
a battle
Royale.
royal. This is a BR baby. Contractors. This is more my speed, man. You know me. I am not a shoot, die, and come back to life and go to shoot again guy. Like like a Call of Duty guy. I'm more of
Yep.
like a war zone. I like
Yep.
battle royals. I like that when you die, you either have to get revived by a teammate or you're dead. You're just out. You know what I mean? I like that. And I am absolutely down for this, man. I cannot wait for this one. Did you know this was coming?
I didn't know it was coming. No, I had no idea.
I'm down. We need to talk more about this in another episode.
Yeah.
For sure. Throwback. Did you guys see this? It looks like Paperboy. It looks like a
I was
futuristic
gonna say this
Paperboy.
is the Paperboy one,
Okay, I
right?
did see
Yeah.
that.
I literally thought at the end of the trailer they were going to say Paperboy like 2025 or whatever. You know what I mean? It
Right.
was like, you know, and then it just ended up being Throwback, which Throwback is a cool name because I was talking with Skiba and Jasmine. I'm like, this is a perfect name for this game because it's a throwback to Paperboy and it's like throwback because you're throwing paper. So I was like, pretty cool, man.
Didn't they come out with one already? That was the Paperboy spin-off?
That's what Skiba said. I don't remember it, but he said it was an older game and it wasn't very good, but it was basically Paperboy in VR.
It was, yeah. I can't remember
Paint
what
the
it was called.
Town Red. This was a fighter that looked so terrible to me. It's basically all about just killing people and having blood go everywhere. It looked like drunken bar fight with like block characters that are all blocky, like
So Minecraft.
they're like Minecraft characters. This looked terrible. And like people, it was funny. We were watching it. People in chat are like, "Oh my god, this looks amazing!" And I'm looking sitting there going, "Wow, this looks like the worst freaking game I've ever seen." Pixel Rip 1978. I am almost done with Pixel Rip 1978.
That's crazy.
Almost done. Who's played it today in chat? D. You played it.
Yeah, for like an hour.
You
before
loving
the
it?
show.
Are you loving it?
So far,
are you
yeah.
digging it?
Like I didn't think this is the first time I've ever played Pixel Ripped at all.
It's very different than the rest of them.
Yeah.
It
But
is, which I like because it
Mhm.
gives you, something new.
Right. Well, it's all new no matter what for me.
Yeah, right.
But no, I felt like I was in, an old game and an old Atari game,
Yeah.
which was cool. And then when you're not in it, you're at the desk, which those people walking in the background around my cubicle started freaking me out because there's one that was just like, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden she's in front of my desk. I'm like, come on.
Too funny. It's super cool. I love it, man.
Oh yeah.
And you know what, guys? If you haven't played it, make sure when you're in the office as Bug, you answer the phone because some of your favorite content creators are on the line to talk to you. So get in there and see how many you can hear and who you've heard.
Who you can pick out. Yeah.
Who you can pick out. Super cool, man. Very cool. I'd like to see a list of all of them that are in there. There's a lot. And we're gonna have Anna on the show next week. Anna Ribeiro from Arvory is gonna be here next week in studio.
Yeah.
Live to talk Pixel Rip, man. I can't wait. She's awesome, and I love that Atari is back in. And we're gonna give those one of those Atari cartridges away to somebody. I got one of those right here. We're gonna give away. So, all right, Floor Plan 2 or no, Survivor Man VR: The Descent. I don't know. This is a Les Stroud game, Todd. Les is a Canadian survivalist. Are you down for Les Stroud?
No, because it's like a narrated game.
Did not look good to me.
It's not going to be good.
It did not look good. I'm like, oh my god, this is not.
It's
gonna
not
be
a
good.
survival
Floor Plan
game. It's
2.
an experience, I would say.
No. That's what people were saying. They're like Green Hell with snow. It's not even
No,
close
it's
to Green
not
Hell.
even
It's
that.
like a Green Hell light. Floor Plan 2. They got more puzzles now for Floor Plan. Floor Plan was okay, or Floor Plan 2 was okay, just okay. They showed more Power Wash Simulator VR. Are you down for Power Wash
I
Simulator?
saw Nathy doing it yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
He's addicted.
Is this out now, or is it
I
coming?
don't know if it's out or not.
I don't know.
Like,
I'd
people
be
are-
kind of curious to try it.
There was an App
It's-
Lab game called Power Washer that I did a review on about 3 or 4
Right.
months ago, and it was super addictive. I couldn't stop playing the stupid thing. Very satisfying.
Jonathan Clark says used to watch Survivor Man all the time. Was a great show. It was a great show. I love Survivor Man. I just don't know if I want to do it in VR if it's going to be any
Right.
good. I don't know. Power Wash Simulator. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think
Oh, I'm definitely going to play it.
Oh,
Oh,
are
yeah,
you?
yeah.
I don't know. I'll try it. I guess I'll try it because
It's so
people want to see me
satisfying.
play it. It would probably be a fun streaming game if you wanted to just sit there and play something and talk to
Yeah,
people.
right.
Like if you didn't want to have to
Assassin
concentrate.
32
and just,
Power Washing in VR is going to take over. And I think he's probably not wrong. It's going to be super
Holy crap,
popular.
man. Please don't. B99 is a fast-paced roguelike shooter, metaverse crafted by the B99 AI itself. Remnants of humanity, forced to challenge a labyrinth of AI trained in a classical digital game. I did not think much of this one when I saw it. I'm like, okay. I mean, the only part I think of this game that kind of like had me intrigued was the roguelite part of it. More requisition VR shit. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of this game to begin with because it just doesn't make a lot of sense for me. But
It had a bad,
I don't know.
a lot of bad bumps when it first launched. So I think that
Yeah, they've done a ton of
Yeah.
patches to it. I probably should give it another shot, right? We should probably all give it another
Yeah.
shot. Here's one that I do want to give a shot to, and this one
Yes,
had me
I'm
excited.
super
Aspire
stoked about
2 mixed reality missions.
especially with the Quest
I'm
Pro
down.
is gonna look so good, or the Quest 3 when it comes out. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Wait till Todd is sticking up some poor like guard and makes him take his pants off in the middle of Todd's
Right in
living
the
room.
middle of the living room. It's all voice activated, D. You just walk up behind people and you just tell them to drop their shit and get on the ground, and they all do it. It's awesome.
Roll over, get on your ground. Todd. Oh boy. Let's see. We Are One Ghost replay update. We have an update for We Are One already. I don't know. We Are One's great. I think it's a great game. It's already out. People should play it. I think it's pretty cool. Drums Rock got an update. Dyschronia Chronos alternate. It must be coming to another platform. Oh no, it's a new
It's a
episode.
new episode.
Episode
Yeah.
2, right? Okay. So new episode for Dyschronia. I'm down. Looks good. Sushi Ben looks like the dumbest freaking game I've ever seen. I don't get it, man. Everybody's all enamored over Sushi Ben.
You just don't like those kind of games, but
D, come on, help me.
No,
Help me out here.
you know I love those cooking games, dude. So don't
I know,
freaking
but this is
no.
like
I haven't even
weird.
seen it.
this is
Todd,
This
roll
isn't
the
even a
tape.
full blown kicking game.
Roll the tape.
Yeah, roll the tape, Todd. Yeah.
roll the tape.
I don't know. How about this one? How about Putzel? Are you guys down for Putzel?
You're a putz. What?
What? What are you saying? Why would you say something like
A
that?
Sushi Ben has no sushi in it, by the way.
What?
Drippy the Wandering Game Cat said it would be hilarious. I think if I played Power Wash Simulator and I ended up loving it and then hating myself.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it if is it out now, guys? Does anybody know? Is that stupid game out now? I'll stream it. I'll stream it Saturday. I promise. If it's out, I'll stream it.
I don't know if it's out yet. Look.
Or if I can get a key, I'll stream. Because if Nathan's playing it, then I can probably.
Yeah,
get a key.
he's streaming it too, so it is on Steam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well I can play it on Steam then.
Yeah, it is out on Steam.
All right, I'll do it Saturday night. That's my first game I play.
multiplayer?
Everybody tune
Can we
in.
both power wash?
Oh, you want to get in? You want to power wash
I'll
with
power
me?
wash with you, dude.
Hell
Is it
yeah!
multiplayer?
All right, everybody, get in and watch me and D power wash, stimulate power wash shit on
I don't think
Saturday.
it's
It'll be so
multiplayer.
much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's online co-op.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Shut
Co-op.
up.
We're D. High five. We're in. Ready? You're like, no, I don't want to do it. You're gonna do it.
Yeah, you said
you
it
have
now.
to do
It's
it.
too late.
And then we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go play Putzel after that. I can't
What
wait.
is putzel?
So Putzel's like it's I don't know.
I don't think I made it
like
this part of the show.
it's like mini golf, like I don't know, and weird. I don't even know. I can't even. I'm like I saw it and I'm like I'm out.
This one kind of
Didn't
looks
even
like
give it a
a
chance.
like a Minecraft kind of game as well.
VR Spry Guy says I'm gonna stream it on Saturday if I can stand after the VR workout on Friday. That's true. But Power Wash Simulator, I should be able to sit, right?
No way, man. Nathan had to climb up
You
on a step
stand?
ladder in his living room so he could get to the top
I'm
of the
not
thing
doing
he
that.
was watching.
All right, my favorite game of the show that I saw, The Burst. The Burst is a smashing high-speed shooter in VR with intense movement and gunplay. The story takes place on a desert prison planet where convicts are preparing for rebellion. You are sent to eliminate the infamous warlord. Use everything at your disposal to restore order and escape. This game looked absolutely amazing. I had no idea it was coming. This one took me completely off guard. I hope this game is good. It looks fantastic. Todd, did you see this one? It looks like
Yeah, I watched the trailer.
I thought it was Fracked. I thought it was Fracked 2 for a minute.
Exactly. It's kind of
It's
got
got that look
a
to it,
stride thing to it and a joyway.
Well, the
feel,
mechanic is like a
Frack feel.
swinging, the mechanic is almost like a swinging mechanic, like you'd see, like because it looks like you can
You got
grapple
grapple
through
stuff,
the
yeah.
environment.
There's
But the
vehicles
shooting
too.
looks awesome. Yes,
Running up
looks so
walls.
good.
All kinds of
What
shit.
was the name of it again?
Burst.
The Burst.
It's on Steam.
You know
can
who
wish
else?
list it on Steam.
You know who else likes the Burst?
Baba Booey.
He does. Wait a minute, does he? Does he? What's going on? What's going on? Mateo's here. What's up, dude? Mateo, you should have heard Todd talking shit about you earlier, saying he was going to beat you. You were not a challenge in the VR workout. He was only worried about atom bomb body. He wasn't worried about Mateo in any way whatsoever. He was
going
going to
down.
crush you.
And by Todd,
Mateo.
and by Todd, he meant himself. So.
No, it was
No, I'm
Todd.
pretty
Did
sure I
Todd
was
not
talking
say?
Mateo. Yeah, there's no
Todd said my
Dude.
only challenge that I'm worried about in the VR workout is
Adam and Mateo.
atom bomb body. No, you didn't say
I
Mateo.
did
Stop.
so. Go back and
You
listen.
said
to the tape.
I'm gonna crush Mateo. He's nothing. That's what you said. I heard him, Mateo. I heard him. Crossfire Sierra Squad. They did not show anything new. Well, that's not true. They did show something new. They showed this new mode that they have, and it was way they showed this was pretty cool. It was basically the whole video was one of the developers playing this new mode, and you're like going through a level and showing you how to play until he actually died. It was super cool. I love the way they do it. This game is going to be amazing. They just showed me more of it. I am so down for Crossfire Sierra Squad. This was like, we knew this was coming. I've seen trailers. I played the game. This had me hyped up.
Super awesome.
Like we saw this in the PlayStation VR 2 showcase, and I'm like, I don't need to see any more Sierra Squad. But this one got me more excited again because you showed me something different.
That's smart.
Like I didn't know this mode existed, Todd.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's good.
Yeah. Mateo says, "That's it. I'm coming on."
That's what I was gonna say. You guys want to talk shit
He
while
walked
he's
in.
on screen now?
I've already sent him a link.
All right.
Bring him in. I'm ready. I'll talk to him in his voice all day long. I
I'm
can
gonna
kick his ass.
kick his ass.
Retropolis 2, Never Say Goodbye. Todd, we love Secrets of Retropolis.
Super stoked. The developers guys are absolutely hilarious guys. They took part in our side quest birthday thing.
Peanut Button.
Peanut Button. Yep.
Budget Cuts Ultimate. I don't need to see more Budget Cuts. Sorry, you got to go. Bye bye. No More Rainbows. I am not enamored by No More Rainbows. I know everybody likes it.
I did not like it.
I'm not into it. Not into it. I know Skiva loved it. Jasmine loved it. I'm saying no. Goodbye. No More Rainbows. You're out of here. Dungeon Full Dive looked like garbage to me. I don't want to have to build a dungeon and then play it. I'm not about this one. It looks like a lot of work. I'm gone. Chrono Hunter. Do we need more titles with Chrono in them? Like every other title now seems to have Chrono in it in some way. I'm just gonna going through these things now. First person shooter, roguelite. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Todd, Micro Machines Mini Challenge Mayhem.
D.
This is what I was talking about earlier. Micro
Where?
Machines
Clip?
in VR.
No, I don't have a clip.
You don't have a
Get
clip?
monetized. I don't want a clip.
Oh, can't we just
You're
mute
going
it?
down.
What's up, dude? How you
I
doing?
wasn't even ready. You just threw me in here.
They never. They
I
just.
know. How
pull
dare
you
he do
in,
that?
dude.
I was just like setting up. And,
I was hoping he was gonna start picking his nose or something. Right?
Yeah,
Dude, I
well,
cannot
usually
believe you. Look, dude,
dancing or
Mateo,
something.
Mateo, you're a huge superstar in the VR world, and Todd was just talking about you like you're nobody, and he's like, Mateo, he's got nothing.
I don't
He's
believe either of these statements.
No.
One, I'm definitely not a
They're
superstar,
Both. Guilty.
and two,
Come on, I'm Canadian. I'm far too nice for that nonsense.
yeah.
No, he's not. He's nice up front.
You
Mateo.
were already. You told me you were gonna wreck me, Eric, and I said giggity.
Right?
I did too. Like I have
Do
been
it.
talking so much shit. I was talking shit to Mateo, and then me and Jay Brack got into it, and Jay's like, "Dude, you have no shot." I'm like, "What do you mean no shot?"
I don't even
I'm
know
gonna dominate.
what the rules are.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, of course it does.
We'll get you all the
Basically,
details,
it's
don't worry.
yeah. But no, I mean, basically, it's basically how much you work out and how hard you work out when you're in it.
There's a point
And,
system in
that
the
moves-
program, so the
There's a point system. Yeah.
more points you generate by working out more, harder, faster,
I
more
mean,
points you get. So
Yeah.
I mean, why would you want to go up against me? I think the only reason why you may stand the chance is because I'll prioritize real working out over this. And that is
Oh,
probably
see.
the only thing that could hold me back.
listen to him. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God, Wolverine says, "Dude, look behind him. We're foobarred." What do you have behind you?
What
You have like a workout?
there's nothing back
thing
there.
behind you?
I mean, over here, there's the gym, but I go to the gym every day. I probably do about 7 hours, 8 hours a week in the gym.
We're screwed, Eric.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I have to do. So I'm hosting
gotta
a
do
workout.
45 minutes
and they're-
tomorrow, and you're-
I'm hosting a workout tomorrow for them. They invited me in to host a workout for all some of their, some of the people that go in and play it and work out in it. So I'm going to host it, and I have to. And Jasmine did it last week. She did it for 45 minutes, and Wes did it with her, and he said he could. It took him a week to get back to the point where he could walk again because his leg hurt so bad. Like this is a proper workout. Like I don't know if you have you been in there yet,
No, I
Mateo,
haven't.
but this is like so VR workout is it's all hand tracks. So you use no controllers and you're wearing the headset, but you actually work out like you would normally work out. So you're doing burpees and you're doing like push-ups, you're doing like squats, and you're doing all kinds of movement that you
Rock
would normally probably
climbers
not be
and-
able to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would normally not be able to do because of the controllers would normally hold you back. You're just doing it in a VR headset. So
I mean, I'll be
this is gonna
honest,
be
that's
hard.
my least favorite type of way to work out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so you're more of a weights guy.
Yeah,
see,
no,
I'm with
I
you, Tommy.
definitely enjoy lifting. Like I really enjoy lifting. For whatever reason, I'm in my 40s now, and I don't know why. Just recently, I was like, I want to learn how to do muscle ups and handstands, and that's
Nice.
what I've been
What?
doing the last week and a half.
For you.
I know you sent like a picture, like a little video of you doing a muscle
Yeah.
up. I didn't even know what the hell it was until you did it. I'm like,
My
what is
don't
that?
have any
my
more-
calluses.
Oh
are
my God,
just
look at you.
Oh,
ridiculous.
damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
muscle
Todd, you're
ups are
good.
ugly as hell right now, but I'm getting there.
I can't muscle up. My roof's 7 feet tall.
Well, you need a bigger house.
Yeah.
Get a ladder.
Muscle up
figure out.
outside.
I know this is going to be a fun contest. Did you hear all the people that are in it, Mateo?
Nope, I'm clueless.
So okay, so it's Tigress,
Okay,
Alex VR,
he
Adam Bombadi,
okay.
myself and Todd, a slacker named Mateo 311,
A lazy ass.
Right here.
Reese the King.
Oh, my boy.
Yeah, Sean Cameron, who was another big a big YouTuber and TikToker. VR with Jasmine, Jay Bratt, Justin Weeb, Techman Jew, Tribe Grey Wolf.
Techman's some more competition.
That's some competition.
But again,
yeah.
Techman's another guy who's going to prioritize real working out over this.
Right. See, me, that's why I have a huge advantage over everybody because I just don't sleep and I'll just be in here doing.
Well, I do like
this all the
30
time.
minutes cardio every day, so I'll just do this instead.
Oh, I'll dominate then. I got this. I'm gonna put like 10 hours a day.
Yeah,
into this thing.
right. You're gonna do it once. You're not gonna be able to walk for a month.
If it's tracking heart rate, I'm just going to snort a line
It is.
before this. I'm cheating.
yeah.
I'm
No, there
cheating
you
the system.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna put a
attach the heart rate
pacemaker
monitor
Mateo's
on
on
doing
my
8
dog.
balls before he gets
Yeah,
in.
I'm going to put a pacemaker on, so it's just... zzz.
Yeah.
Wow, Mateo's heart
Absolutely.
rate was 220 the whole exercise.
This is going to be the most fun workout competition I think we've ever seen. This will be a lot of fun. I want to see how Jasmine does, VR with Jasmine does in this. I want to see like how me and Todd do, and like I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, I talk a big game, but I have no ego. I don't like, I want everyone to do their best. I want no one to get hurt. I want some health benefits,
Yeah.
healthy decisions here.
Totally.
Yeah, I may die. It's a good
I
opportunity.
mean,
for
we're
me.
not, spring chickens anymore.
No.
Someone's gonna be
No,
missing.
Eric and I
Echo
are
to the
definitely
Future
the
says-
oldest in this whole group. So
We're
it's-
gonna need
Echo
spare
to the
parts
Future says
by the end
Miss-
of this.
Do you get a handicap?
Echo says Mrs. Masher is going to be standing by with a defibrillator.
Not for. I mean, semi-related. I saw a lady in the gym today. She had to be 60, and she was in
Was
ridiculous
she getting
shape.
it? I love that.
She was shredded, not skinny. She was shredded, and she was pushing a sled across the room, 90 pounds on it.
Good for
What?
her.
And I'm like, damn,
Get it.
yeah.
60 years old. I
I
love
wanted
it.
to cheer her on, but she looked too like serious and into it that like me cheering her on might have pissed her off.
Yeah.
She
You
would
would
have
been on
kicked
the
her
sled
ass.
next.
She'd be like, I'm here to work out. Not to have you
Oh,
stare
man,
at me.
Fanboy.
Philosophics' Thrill of the Fight was the most workout game I've ever played. There's a lot of
Thrill of the
workout
Fight
in Thrill of
is
the Fight.
rough.
There is a lot, but I think there's more here
Yeah,
because
there's
Thrill of the Fight's
boxing and
great for
stuff in this as
boxing,
well.
but here it's all legs, it's movement, it's legs, it's everything. It's this is gonna kill me, dude.
Hmm.
You're gonna kill me. Jamie Rex is here. Says good evening, all you wonderful people. Better late than never, and welcome in. Thanks. You just in time for Mateo hanging out.
What's up?
Mateo, let's since we have you here and Todd's done talking shit about you because I love you, brother, and I would never say
Yeah.
anything bad.
Whatever.
Yeah, right.
What did you think about the showcase, man?
Oh my god. All right.
Did you stream it? Did you stream it? on your channel?
No.
I don't think many people did. Like I saw GT stream it. I don't know if anybody. I don't
IGN
know if
was
a lot of
the
people did.
biggest number streaming it, and I felt terrible for Upload VR because they were crushing Upload VR's numbers. It's so sad. Regardless,
That's
though,
good for. It's actually good for us. Though.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
no, it
good
is
for
good.
VR,
It is
man,
good
that
for the
IGN 's
VR
doing it.
community. I just feel bad for Upload VR. So
Yeah.
I was just like sitting there taking like notes, Like,
Oh, damn, you were
like
too.
what's So like I had I just did a video with Sadly It's Bradley that's releasing tomorrow. And we did a
Nice.
video together on the Pimax Crystal.
Uh-oh.
And
I should have known that was coming.
so I'll be releasing them all. But so then after that, I was like, oh crap, I should have just told Bradley to stick around and we would have, at least watched it together. But I made lunch, I sat down and I watched it and I got bored. I got to the point where I was like, all right, I got it. Like 2 hours? Are you
It was a
kidding
lot.
me?
It was long, yeah.
You could have saved 15 minutes if you cut the Upload VR logo out of the show.
Yep.
You probably would have cut maybe 5 minutes out of the show. They showed that logo every 4 minutes.
Really?
Yeah,
They
their
showed-
giveaways took forever too.
Between every single game announced, or every block of games announced, they showed the Upload VR logo, and then their audio mixing was screwed up.
I heard that
So
too. I
heard
didn't
about that.
notice it, but I heard people complaining that they couldn't hear anything. Like
I
in
was
the
watching
middle.
on my TV, and you could just hear the Upload VR music, and I could
Yeah.
barely make out what the guy's saying.
Probably the only reason that I
Wow.
probably didn't notice it, I was listening on my monitor here, and I had these on, and
Yeah.
I can pretty much pick up everything with these
And
things.
that's just frustrating. A little
Mhm.
disappointment. That didn't ruin the show, but what kind of killed it for me was they had 60 games, and when I heard that off the bat, I was excited. And then it was probably, I don't know, 45 games that are already announced, 45 to 50 games that are already announced, and all footage I've previously seen. So I'm
I was
like,
like
oh my
5 that were
God.
like, oh wow, that's new.
Yeah, and then out of the 10 that are new, 5 looked like what the bat.
Yeah.
And then there were 5 that I was like, all right, that's something. But 2 hours to get 5 minutes of new footage. I was at game 47. I counted and I said, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not waiting for 13 more. I'm done. I went and I started cleaning my house. I was like, I got crap to do. I started cleaning out my garage.
There was I didn't find myself upset as with this one as much as I did with the other ones. Like the last one they did, I was just upset with like every game. It seemed like every game that I looked at, I was like, this does not belong to be here. Why did they feature this game? It shouldn't be in here. And it just didn't seem like I was that way with this one. I like it was almost like I was like, okay, this interests me a small amount, or I'm like, okay, I don't disagree with it being on here. I would probably say you're right. I think it was too long for sure. It should have been
Yeah, too
probably
much
45
fluff.
minutes.
Yeah.
I think 40 when you get past 45 minutes for these shows, I think it gets to be too much. If they had this many, they probably should have broke it down into 2 shows. Like they did last time, but the last time they did it with 2 shows worth of garbage, so it didn't mean anything to me.
Right.
But if they had broken this one down into 2 shows, I think it would have been better to consume it. But there was some stuff here that I was like really excited for, which
Yeah,
I
no.
wasn't. There was nothing in the other ones I was excited for.
There was definitely a few that, caught me off guard, a few horror games.
Yeah.
The 4v1 game, what is it? Inverse or something?
Inverse, yep.
Inverse. That looked pretty cool.
Burst.
Yeah, there was definitely a few. I got like stars and stuff on my paperwork. Yeah.
You got all kinds of notes. I like it.
Yeah,
So what are you gonna do with the notes? Are you gonna do like a video or?
Yeah, I said that in my next news, I will cover the most interesting out of it. So on Monday's news, I will just go over like the ones that excited me. Like, there's no point to talk about the same trailer for Sushi Ben that's been
Oh,
shown for a year now.
Seriously. And who wants to play? Nobody wants to play Sushi Ben. I'm
At least
sorry.
let me make some sushi.
These are like games. I'm like, what is he showing me here?
And
then like
sometimes
do I need to see X8 again? Like you're showing me X8 again?
and sometimes I just join to see feel out the chat,
Mhm.
see where the chat is at, and the chat is annoying in all these showcases lately. The chat's a bunch of jerks. Like, I want to, it really doesn't represent how the community feels. Some people are just trolls, whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
But then you see how juvenile some of the chat is, because the PR person for Peaky Blinders, she was a redhead. The chat just, went berserk. Hubba,
my God.
hubba.
Oh,
blah,
really?
And I'm like,
Oh.
come on.
Come
What are you,
on.
5?
They probably are.
Ay.
I mean, good on
I
her.
didn't
She's
even notice.
definitely pretty. There's no way around
Yeah.
it. But come on. You feel compelled to share that? Like, Oh, wow. You're adding to the conversation.
I that's why I stay away from the chat. I wasn't
Oh.
even watching it. I was like, I'm like, I don't need to see the chat. It was okay. It was I this stretch of shows between PlayStation, Meta, Apple, and then this one here. I thought it was, overall, I thought we had some pretty exciting news these last few weeks for us. So, I think overall it was pretty good. I did not come out of this like I'm gonna go beat up Upload. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay.
You
I'm
weren't
okay with it.
yelling like a PlayStation like last time.
No,
You were
no,
ranting.
no.
That was great.
And I would have. And I don't hold back. Like Upload means nothing to me. I mean, I know Kyle, but I mean, it's not like we're best friends or anything. And I've killed them like the last showcase. I went on a rant for like 20 minutes about how shitty it was. And I even told him he was on the show last night. And I said the last time I watched your show was so poorly paced, I barely got through it. While he was live in chat, I told him. And this one I thought was better. And if it's and that's what it is. If I feel it's better, I'm gonna say it's better. And if I feel it's worse, I'll kill it.
I think that's completely fair. And I we're all in a position where we're just constantly criticized or evaluated. So,
Right.
I mean, sometimes the delivery definitely matters, and sometimes it sucks when it's someone you like or, respect coming down with the hammer on you. But you should be looking at it like, oh, you're right. How do we figure out the pacing? Like,
Or
I
even figure,
think,
or was he right? Is he right?
yes,
And then look
yes.
into it. Don't just
If he
take
thinks that
everyone's
way,
word for
someone
it,
else
but-
probably thinks that way. Why
Exactly.
does he think that way? That's the train of thought you should be going down.
Right.
And I think 60 was a mistake.
Definitely.
I think
it was long.
I think they started with 60 and said people are going to be amazed. We got 60 games. But you
I
got
could
like
watch like the
6 new
whole
games.
Avengers series in that time.
Well, you know what it was too is they broke it up last time, but the problem is they broke it up last time, but all the games were just garbage. And then you had like the second showcase that was worse than the first showcase, so that's why they got
But the
killed.
production level was also in the toilet last time.
But that's what I mean. But if you had like this one, I thought was at least better. If you broke it up like 30 and 30, it was enough here. You could have put a couple of the big ones into each one of them, and you could have made 2 decent shows. But I think they got afraid. I think they were afraid because it took so much heat last time because they were like, here's our next show of more garbage that we didn't even think made that warranted being on the first show that was full of garbage. So it was like so bad.
It sucks though because you kind of like, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
They're amazing. They do great stuff. And it's true. Like anything else, most of the time you get more criticism than praise. Because and people think they know better and you should have did this and whatever. So I feel bad for them. I feel for them. But, again, the source material they kind of have no control over. Like this year, you could say production value, and there was a production value issue, but they didn't
It was still
really
better than
do
last time.
anything besides show their logo and narrate for 30 seconds. There was really no production value. They had a pretty decent intro.
Yeah, but
And
the
then it's
last
just
showcase, the second showcase from the last series, there was not even talking. It was just back-to-back trailers. Like it was
Yeah.
terrible.
I mean, that might have been better this time because you would have saved 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
It wouldn't have gone on so long. I know.
Damned if you do,
I
damned
know.
if you don't, like you said.
Yeah,
You're
I
right.
know. I feel like I'm feeling bad because if I work so hard on something and
Right.
it's
People
just
are
how it
shitting on it.
goes. It's just how it goes.
I mean, for good or bad, we have a shit ton of games coming,
Yeah.
guys. It's going to
But-
be a freaking busy fall.
But just
or summer and fall.
You were mentioning, okay, we just had so many showcases, and we had so many showcases outside of VR too, like Xbox and Ubisoft, and everything seems to be on a lull. There doesn't
Yeah.
seem to be a lot of excitement in general. I mean, Xbox was kind of like throwing in the towel, like,
Yeah, I didn't even watch
yeah,
that
well,
one. I gave up
I
on
didn't
that
even
one.
watch either.
No.
they're kind of like, well, we know we can't outgame Sony, so we'll outvalue them. Game Pass.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right?
And it's like,
And that's one
oh,
of the only things they have going.
so
by the way.
more mediocre.
Yeah. For $7 a month.
No, I mean, no, I think you're right. I think everything is soft right now. Like, I don't know. I think it has to do with partly being summertime and like everything is just a little bit soft. But we did get a lot. Like there was a
Yeah.
lot here. So whether I don't know if any of these are going to be any good. Like I have played some of these, but most I haven't. So I'm just hoping that they're decent and good. But I mean, either way, we're going to have games to play this fall, and there's going to be a lot more that we don't even know about yet that's still coming. So at least we do have games, which
Right.
that's going to make all of us busy.
Right.
Set the bar really,
especially you.
You set the bar high. At least we have games.
At least we have games.
Speaking of games,
and then we have. Well, yeah, I want to talk about a couple of things.
Before
You
we
going to
get
stick
too long
around,
in the
Mateo, or do you
I
got
can stick
you gotta
around
take off?
for 30 minutes.
Okay, cool. I want to talk about. I want to talk about two games. The same game, two platforms that's going to be launching next week, and we were able to actually get in and play. And we can talk about it. We can talk about it a little bit. The game actually doesn't ship until next week, and we're talking about Hubris.
Yep.
Mateo, did you get a chance to play Hubris at all yet on the two
I
platforms?
got a chance to install it.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
going to play it tomorrow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The embargo is actually until next. So we're really not supposed to be able to talk too much about it until next Thursday when the game launches, or actually next Wednesday when the day before the game launches. But the developers were nice enough to allow me and Todd to talk about it a little bit tonight. To kind of just give our first impressions. I've been playing this one, for a while on PlayStation and the Quest version for over a month. I got back in again today just to refresh myself because I've been playing it for a while. And let's do this first time. Why don't you let's give your thoughts first on the Quest 2 version. Actually, let's do this. let me back up. Give me your thoughts. Number one, how much did you like the Steam version? And number two, what did you think of the PlayStation VR 2 version? Because I think that's the best comparison.
That's definitely
so
the
far.
best comparison. And I liked the Steam version. I had some jank when I was playing it in the Steam version, and it was pretty early on. But graphically, the Steam version was great. Like, it was gorgeous.
So you were a fan of the game itself in
Yes.
general, because there was some people that said, "Look, this is a beautiful game. It's just not a game for me, or I just don't like the game."
Oh, no,
But
I
that
liked
wasn't
the
the case
game.
with you. You absolutely loved the game. It was just
Yeah.
a little bit of jank.
Yeah. And I have not seen any jank in the Quest version or the PlayStation VR 2 version. And the PSVR 2 version, I almost think it looks better than the Steam version.
Oh, it
There's
does.
some like the
Absolutely.
lighting is different and better. The under the water is way better.
It's the OLED.
Yeah, that's got to be
Well,
what
number
it is.
one,
'Cause even when you're
number
blowing
one,
shit up,
yeah.
like the blood from those squids is so better than on the Steam version.
Well, I mean, one reason why it might be better, and I'll just, from my experience talking to the Red Matter guys, Vertical Robot, they're really nice. They always like share everything with me. And they said that their version of Red Matter 2 on the PlayStation VR is way better than the Steam version. It doesn't matter if you're throwing an RTX 4090 at it or whatever, because they know exactly the experience people are going to get.
Yeah.
So they turn on all the features they can get away with.
Yeah.
Rather than, oh, let's turn on this feature. Let's do ray tracing, for the PC VR version. But only 5% of people are going to have access to ray tracing. Why should we bother? So they don't do it. They only do what makes sense. But they know what everyone's getting with PlayStation VR 2, so they jack up the settings
They
for
jacked
everybody.
up everything.
Yep. Yeah, and here it is too. Here's the biggest difference. Like, I love the Steam version. The Hubris was a great game. There was issues in the beginning. They worked their asses off on it to make that game the best they possibly can. It had a lot to live up to. Like, the hype of the demo almost hurt the game when it launched. Because it's almost impossible to live up to the hype of that demo, because everybody was like so over the moon over that demo, because it was super impressive. And then the game itself launched and it had some issues and it wasn't perfect and people kind of killed it a little bit. They came along, they fixed it. I mean, like Skiva, love this game. He's played through the Steam version 3 times and beaten the story. That's when somebody like that puts that much time into it, you got to take notice of that.
Right.
Now, I absolutely love the game. I think it's a great adventure shooter. I think it's got a great story. It did have issues for me on Steam, and it did look beautiful. Like, it blew me away, this game, until I played the PlayStation VR 2 version. It is hands down the best version I've ever seen of it. 2 things: the OLED screens with the PlayStation VR 2 headset, whether you absolutely love the headset or not, it just looks crisper. The
You're
colors pop
outside,
more.
it is gorgeous. Yeah.
Even the indoor parts of the ship,
Yeah.
like when there's a spot in the indoor parts of the ship in the beginning when you're just trying to get out, and the lights go out and it clips to red, like a red hue of like an emergency, thing going on when the ship is going to crash. That you just look around, you're like, holy crap, because the lights had come down and just it had a red hue and everything. It just
Sparks
blows
are
you
flying
away.
everywhere
The
and your controllers are
detail.
vibrating like crazy. You know you're crashing.
And
You know you're crashing.
reprojection in that game or not?
Not that I know.
I did see some, but I had to go look for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I've been playing this game for a while, and they've been working on different things. So I've seen it at a couple of different stages. So that's why I went back in today before the show, because they've been updating and working on it. Now reprojection, I think, is very like. Do you see a lot of reprojection normally, Mateo? Because I really believe it's subjective. I think
So
some people notice it more
I
than
think it's
others.
physically impossible not to notice it in Call of the Mountain.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Call of the Mountain featured the worst reprojection I've ever
I
experienced.
don't know
in my
if I
life.
noticed it, or it didn't bother me enough to take notice of it.
It's funny what's apparent to people.
It is.
You know,
I
'cause-
finished that game quick, and I loved it.
Yeah, I know. I love the game too, but it was the worst reprojection I've ever seen in my life.
I might have to go back and play that again and see.
And then like Brad couldn't deal with the the persistence level of the screens. That was an issue for him, which didn't bother me at all.
Me neither.
So it's funny, people are susceptible to different things. Like glare never bothers me. God rays never
Oh,
bother
like
me.
God rays
don't bother me
yeah.
at all.
See, that's one thing. Most things don't bother me. God rays are one of the things that do. Like really bad screen door. Like if you go back to them, go back and jump in a Vive Pro and see the screen door. That bothers me. I can barely play
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
that's why.
bad
But most
screen
of the new
door.
headsets don't have it anyway. But that is one thing that's bothering. But God rays, like I have a like my Valve Index. I don't know if I just got a unit that's just got the worst God rays ever. It's like almost like I hate it every time I put it on and see like anything black on or white on black. The God rays are so bad that it bothers me.
See,
But
it's so funny because I'm testing out the Pimax Crystal, and when I went back to my index, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, this is the worst glare ever on the index. But the second the loading screen is gone,
It
I don't see a
disappears.
speck.
It goes away.
I don't
Yeah.
see a speck of glare ever again.
Exactly.
yeah, I think you're exactly right though. I think it's definitely subjective. It's weird what because reprojection, like Todd didn't see it at all.
No.
And you definitely saw it and saw that it was bad. I'm kind of like in the middle where I can see it all the time, but I can very quickly trick my brain into just letting it go.
I get
Like there's some people that can just let it go, and you're like, oh yeah, I saw it, but it didn't bother me.
I can let it go for sure, but
I'm gonna have to look for it now.
Oh my goodness. Just put that game on and just do this. And just watch the world not be right. You know, it's just bad.
It was noticeable.
Yeah.
It was noticeable, but like I said, and even there's a lot of things that I can just kind of like get through, like where I just forget about it and it doesn't bother me. Like the Mura with the Quest with the PlayStation VR 2, like there is a couple of games where I see it where I think it's noticeable, and then I just quickly lose it. It just never
I
pops
didn't
back
see
up
any
for
of
me
that
again.
in Hubris.
No, there was no Mura.
See, I didn't
saw
see it
zero
at
Mura
all in Synapse. Not a speck.
Really? Okay.
Not a speck of it. And I was
That's
like,
good.
oh, is that because the game's grayscale? And it just
I
kind
was
of
gonna say, is that
blends
the
right
color? Yeah, exactly.
in. You know, it's the color
Probably.
Mora. You know, like they just
Yeah,
blends right in.
right.
But but I don't know, and I didn't see any reprojection in that game either. And you know, like they could have made updates to reprojection. That's a software solvable issue.
That's true.
So if you go back to Cola Mountain and it's gone,
That
well,
could be
they
fine.
could have, been working on it. They could have fixed it. Or if it's better,
Yeah.
I doubt I'll ever be gone.
So to answer your question anyway about the PlayStation 2 version of Hubris, I will say that there's been several people that have tried it already. Many that are PlayStation VR 2 people that's all they cover. And it's very funny because some people saw it and some people did not. Or even again, the same thing. Some people saw it and it was like, oh, it's not that bad, and it never bothered them. So I think it depends. I think it's very little. It's definitely less noticeable than Call the Mountain. But I think it is there. They are 60 to 120. They are reprojecting from 60 to 120.
Yeah.
I think they are. PlayStation is working on this fix to make all these games that are doing the reprojection run so much better, and like that is going to be coming very soon. So I think a lot of the games that you are like, I don't like 60 frames reprojected to 120 is going to get better.
Okay.
And I think this one is one that's going to be helped by that, but I don't know how much it really needs. This is one of the best games I've ever seen on the PlayStation VR 2, and there's some good looking games on there. And I'll put it right now. This game is always impressive because of the way it looks.
But it plays
It's-
well too, though.
It's markedly better
Yeah.
than the Steam version, than the PC VR version.
Yeah.
All right.
Because of the visuals of the headset, I think.
gonna give it a try tomorrow. I'll try Quest and
Yeah, I
PlayStation.
can't wait to hear what you think. Like, I would love to get you back on
Cool.
next week if you just come in, even with a little bit, just to talk about the game.
Make my kid go to sleep. I'll come on every week.
That's it. Go to bed. Duct tape, man. That's what they make duct tape for.
So what do you think of the Quest 2
So-
version?
I haven't tried it yet.
No, Eric. I
Oh,
know you've
sorry.
tried it.
So here's where I wanted to talk about the PlayStation VR2 version or the PSVR2 version first, because I want to compare it to the Steam version,
Right.
because this is where I think every comparison needs to stop, right? Because Hubris, if you take a headset and you take the PC VR headset or the PlayStation VR2 headset, play the game like that, and then you switch over to the Quest 2 version, you're definitely going to do yourself a disservice. Because if you took time or if this is the only version you ever played, they are freaking geniuses. I don't know how they got this game on the Quest 2. Like, I just don't know how they did it. Now, can I tell a difference when I go from one headset to the other? Absolutely, of course.
Absolutely.
You can do that with almost any game.
Right.
Pretty much every game except for maybe
But
Red
it's
Matter 2.
close, man.
It's freaking
It's
close,
close.
dude. It's like, and I swore up and down, Mateo, when that game came out on Steam, I'm like, I don't think we'll ever see this game
Yeah, I was
on
skeptical
Quest 2.
too.
I'm like, they'll never see it. Like, there's no way, because I think the downgrade would be so much that they probably wouldn't want to do it, because I don't think it would be a good game at that point.
They
They did it.
I noticed the textures just from trailers look pretty different, and I think they did some of the magic there, because obviously the file size is significantly smaller, and that's coming from textures. But they probably rather than just reducing the resolution on the textures, they probably made textures that look better
Right.
at lower resolution,
For
because
sure.
they do seem to look a little like the world looked a little cell shady-ish that I
Yeah.
saw in the trailer, which tends to lend itself well to the Quest.
The draw distance was less. What you
of
see
course.
in space is way less. It's still beautiful. You still see things far in the distance. But I played them back to back on the Quest 2. Then I played the PlayStation VR 2. And I played up to exactly the same part on both. And it's obviously noticeably different. But I was very impressed with the Quest 2. I will definitely keep playing the Quest 2 version. And I'm doing it on a Pro, not a 2, but it looked
Right.
good.
I don't think that'll matter. I think, the
lenses
visuals
are
are going to be better on the
definitely
Pro, but
nicer.
but I think you're going to get the same
I
experience.
wonder, there's probably some engine playing factor here too. Like, because again, like Red Matter 2, Unreal Engine, we know it was modified. This is another Unreal Engine game. So I think maybe that has more potential for the Quest, or people are just, figuring it out how to get things looking nice and running well.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, here's what you're always going to say. Like, if you have a PC and you have a PC VR headset, and you have a PlayStation VR 2 and you have a PSVR 2 headset, or a PlayStation 5 and you have a PSVR 2 headset, then I absolutely would recommend that you go play this game on those two headsets. But we know that there's a huge audience that doesn't have that, and they
Yeah.
do have a Quest 2. And if you've never played this game on any other platform, and you put that headset on and you fire up this game, it's gonna freaking amaze
Yeah.
you. You're gonna go in there and go, "Holy crap! This is one of the best looking Quest 2 games I've ever seen." And it plays 1-to-1 with the gameplay is exactly
The same. Yeah.
You don't know what you're missing, but it actually works in your benefit in that case.
100%.
Because like my issue is always I go into these Quest games and I just don't feel immersed,
Mhm.
because I noticed the low resolution textures. I noticed the lack of anti-aliasing. I
Right.
noticed the low draw distance, the lack of physics. So, and then I kind of know what I could have, and it's hard. It's much harder. Plus, I think frame rate plays a huge factor for me in making the
Mhm.
world feel real, because I'm always playing at 144 or 120 hertz. And then when I go onto a Quest, I'm like, something just doesn't feel as real. And it's a combination of all the factors, but that's always been my issue with the Quest play. But it looks like it's coming along nicely. We're getting there. We're getting there, boys.
It is, man. I can't wait to see this game on the Quest 3.
I was just gonna say
Like, I
that,
hope that it's gonna be. I mean, and a lot of these games are gonna get a better,
Yeah.
recoat of paint
Yeah.
for the Quest 3 when that comes with more power. And I'm just, it just amazes me. Like, I really like when you see a game that's ported from PC into Quest, and you're like, wow, that is just so bad. I just feel like the developers just mailed it in. Like you can tell when they're just like mailed it in, like, and they just didn't put the time in. They just were like, we got to get it on the Quest. It doesn't matter. Well, that's where the money is. We got to get it on the Quest.
When
And they
I
just,
talk to people in the industry about that, they're just like, some developers just don't have the skill set to port the
it's
game.
true.
Right.
Like there's new knowledge that they haven't attained yet. It's not to say they're bad developers or whatever it is. There's just you know, a skill set they have not developed yet, a very special, unique skill set. And you know, because of that, they really struggle, and they think they got to a point where like, all right, we really can't do any better. Here it is. And like Tarzan, when Tarzan got ported,
Oh,
it was
that was so bad.
So bad.
and it was probably what, like a year and a half for them to clean it up.
Mhm.
I
Still
mean,
not
And
good.
with a whole different company.
Yeah.
A whole different developer had to come in and clean it up.
so it's
That was
rough.
so
It's
bad.
not an easy thing. Yeah,
No,
that's
not
It
at all.
is.
crazy.
It is. It's just unfortunate because when you know they can be ported and you don't see them ported, you're like, damn, man,
Yeah.
they just, and it's just another bad port, and it just, it just gives another black eye to the Quest 2, where it's like, you always have to dumb things down, and like when you see a game like this, it
Nice.
just makes you go, they don't have to dumb things down. They can, if they put the time and effort, and they have the people that can do these things, they can do it. Like, I don't know. I really swore that they would never get this game
Yeah,
on there.
no,
I just didn't think
I
they had it.
definitely was skeptical. But
Yeah.
what you're saying, I just keep thinking of Everslot Invasion. You know,
Yeah,
porting a game, giving a black eye to the Quest.
that one hurt.
The developers gave me a lot of crap. They were not happy with me. And I reached out to them beforehand and kind of, was very polite and said, "Listen, the game underwhelms, and
Mm.
your Steam game was amazing, and I understand you can't
That's what it hurts.
I
Yeah.
understand you can't capture the original vision, but you think this is acceptable?" Like, and they're like, "Yeah, it's not fair to compare the two games." I'm like, is it though? I'm like, let's take a look at Red Matter. Let's look at a Medieval. Now
Mhm.
Hubris. Add Hubris to
Right.
this list. Like, is it
Yeah.
though? Is it completely like they were like they
They would have been better off not making it, like, just name it in a new
Totally.
game.
Yeah.
They really would have. If they just said this is not Everslot and it's something else, we would have been better off.
yeah,
Because you're gonna compare. If you put the name on it, you gotta compare it. You
Right.
can't not.
exactly.
You put the name on it, man. Come
And
on.
then they tried to hide behind the Quest, be like, well, PC's unlimited power, Quest is mobile. This is what it can do. And I was like,
Nope, that's not true.
yeah. They said, oh, I'm doing a they said it went as far as I'm doing a disservice to the VR community by making a comparison like this. And my whole thing is I wasn't really making a comparison. I'm saying, listen, you guys didn't get Everslot on Quest. You got a completely different game.
It is. It's a
That's
different
and that was my approach to the review. You didn't get Everslot on the Quest. You got a different spin-off game, which is not as good.
Right.
You didn't get a dumbed down
100%.
version of Everslot. You got a different spin-off game, which has none of the fun of the original game.
And right, and it might have
some
done
people
okay
have
if it
fun in
wasn't
it,
called
but-
Everslot, like
Yeah.
Eric was saying. So yeah, it's good.
But I said the
I
only
broke my
disservice-
headset while I was playing.
I said the
You
only
Did you really?
how'd you do that?
No way.
Mhm.
I thought you broke your freaking.
My headphones.
What'd you do?
Swimming in Hubris.
Oh,
The swimming in Hubris is some of the best swimming.
Oh my
I've
god,
ever
it's a
seen. That's
workout
like
just
another
doing
thing, too.
that. My god.
yeah.
The gunplay is better. There's improvements just over and taking the Steam version and porting it too. They have a whole bunch of different stuff. The voice
It
acting,
was really
completely
good.
different voice
Yeah.
actors. They've changed it now, so they took some of the things that people criticized the original Steam title, and they decided to
Yep.
make it better.
Good
The
on them.
reloading is better. Yep, the reloading is
Yep,
completely
totally
different
different.
now. The climbing is better. Some people had issues with the way the
I don't-
climbing was and
I
felt
don't
weird.
remember what the reloading was.
There was no manual reloading at all. Now it's like a hybrid, which to give you at least something to be able
You
to
like
do.
bump your hand
Okay.
Yeah.
now to reload.
What before it wasn't anything at
Okay.
all. So they've kind of put a hybrid reload in there now.
And the jump
that's- I
climbing is
don't
way more
remember it. It was
accurate than it
nothing.
was.
Yeah, the jump climbing is way,
Way
better.
better.
Like it was
Especially on the
frustrating
Quest.
on
I
the
noticed it
Steam
was even
version.
better on the Quest than it was on the PlayStation.
Really?
Yeah, I could
kinda
run and
thought-
jump quite a ways, and I never missed. I think I died maybe 7 times on the PlayStation, and I never died once on the Quest.
I thought the shooting for me felt a little bit more natural with the PlayStation. I think because of the triggers of the
Yeah,
controller.
yeah.
Felt really good.
All right, you guys got me
I'm
pumped.
looking forward to you checking it. Yeah, D's gonna check it out too. D's gonna check out both. D, did you play the Steam version
I have
of Hubris?
never
Wow, so this
played any
you're gonna be one of the
Hubris.
really good people to like
Mhm.
talk to next week. So when we reconvene next week, I hopefully you'll have a chance to get into both versions
Okay.
because I think you'll have a different perspective than probably a lot of people because I think a lot of people that are going to be trying it now, especially content creators
Okay.
or people that will have a voice in the industry, probably have already played the Steam version. So
Okay.
I think that'll be good.
And you should play
Yeah.
like an hour and a half, and then stop, and then play the same hour and a half
Of the other.
of the other one. Yeah,
Don't tell
that's
me.
how I would recommend it.
Don't tell me
I'm
how
a
to play my games.
professional.
Don't
How dare
tell me
you?
what to do.
I'm a
But again, like I
professional.
said, if you're a person who's got multiple headsets, there is no question in my mind. If you're the three versions that you want to go play the PlayStation VR 2 version. It is
It's beautiful.
hands
But I could
down.
play it in 3K per eye.
It's still better. Oh my god, look at that thing. Dude, I have mine sitting over here in the box. I still have to go through it.
I haven't even
haven't
taken
taken-
it out of the box.
Well, you
And
should.
now, like, what am I gonna do? Like, you and Brad did a freaking video together. What am I gonna do?
Well, you should at least open it because.
Why didn't? No, I have it open. I just haven't-
Okay,
I just-
because-
no, my strap's not broken. My
Okay,
my
all right.
Yeah, the
strap's
head strap's not broken.
But like, what am I gonna do? Like, why didn't you guys like call me and we could have done a
three-way.
person
Well,
one?
giddy.
Well, not a three-way, Todd. Why are you gonna make? Why are you gonna take everything and make
Speaking
it
of
three?
3, I'm on my 3rd Pimax crystal.
I heard you had all kinds of problems. I have to say, I mean, like, I looked through. I opened mine last Saturday. I did a live stream and I just opened it up because I was sitting here talking to everybody, and everything looks fine. I don't see anything that's broken. You know what I am actually interested in doing now is they sent me one of these too, which is the Portal. So I'm really looking to get
Send me
into
a
this
Portal.
and compare it to the Steam Deck because I got a Steam Deck too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this more now than the Portal because everybody's killing.
There is
killing the
no
crystal on me.
VR at the moment with the Portal.
No. It's just going to be doing it as a handheld.
Yeah, but it's
console.
like playing on a cell phone or
It's an
controller.
Android
Oh, it's
backend. Yeah,
tiny.
but it's
Like,
Android.
did you see the size of it? It's so small compared to the Steam Deck.
Yeah, no.
It's like smaller than a Switch.
Yeah.
That is, I mean,
No.
that's nice because after like an hour, the Steam Deck is a wrist workout.
Yeah,
But
Like-
got to get some manly forearms.
that's it. Well, after the VR workout thing, you'll be fine.
That's
You'll
right.
be
You'll
like,
be fine.
you'll be in good shape for this. All right, what do you think? Let's give away a couple of these keys to Hubris because the team was nice enough to let me give away. Now you will not be receiving these keys until it goes live
Next week.
But I have a version. I have two to give away. I have a PlayStation VR 2 version. Actually, I have two to give away of whatever. Let's just give two away. If you're
Yeah,
a play, you can choose.
You can choose. That's
You can
a good
choose
idea.
how you want
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, you can either choose the Quest 2 version, or you can choose the PlayStation VR 2 version of whatever region you're in.
Right.
So
Here's
that
the
way,
first
I don't
one.
have to like spend 10 times to find
Exactly.
a PlayStation version.
I think that wheel is like not level.
I'm getting a Demio, Dickel. Don't worry. I
You
won't
think the
forget.
wheel's out of level?
Yeah, because
D, is this your wheel or is this Todd's
That's
wheel?
Todd's wheel. Mine
Your
looks
wheel
way
looks
better.
So much better. Yeah, Todd, why does your wheel look so jank and D's is so good looking?
It's the same wheel.
No, it's not.
Zell2318, congratulations. Message Todd Lamplighter at gmail.com and just let us know Quest 2 version or PlayStation VR 2 version. And if it's PlayStation VR 2, you got to let us know what region you're in. You got to let us know whether you're in North America, Europe, Asia, or Japan. Hell yeah. That's pretty awesome, man. It's super nice of them to give keys away to this game already. Like, they were super nice of the devs just to let me talk about it. It's literally, like I said, the embargo is not up until next Wednesday, so we're not going to show any
couldn't show any
footage or anything, but they let us give our first impressions, which I appreciate. And
yeah,
I wish we planned this, Mateo. It would have been nice if you could have got in there before that, but we really didn't.
Yeah,
plan
I'll
this
be
very
honest,
well.
I wasn't planning on replaying Hubris. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it, but I was like, am I gonna replay it just to see it on? I mean, like, I was gonna throw it on Quest just to see how well they did. I was gonna, assume it looked great on the PlayStation and not even bother. But now you guys
Have we changed
pump
your
me
mind?
up.
Yeah, there you go.
Do it.
Oh, Zell2318 says, I only have a Quest 1 PC VR for me. Well, guess what? It is cross-buy, and if you get the Quest 2 version, you automatically get the Rift version, which is a PC VR version, and that will be updated to the newest version of the game. So you're going to get the brand new version, and it'll work. You'll be able to play it PC VR.
There you go.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you're going to try it again because I really do think it's markedly different enough on the PlayStation VR 2. It's a new experience, and then with all the upgrades I did, I think it's worth the play.
Yeah.
Skiva played through it again, the fourth time
finish
now.
it already?
Where that boy gets his
He finished
time.
it on the He finished it on the PlayStation VR 2. He
wow.
has not finished the Quest version yet.
I mean, I don't know where that guy gets his time though, but I don't know where anybody gets their time. But I don't know. I
I know.
spend like 2 hours a day in the gym and 6 hours a day with my kids, so that's a day already.
Now I got to do this VR workout thing for 5 weeks.
Q creator.
Ooh.
Nice.
Congratulations, Mike. Way to go.
First
That's
name
freaking awesome.
basis. Rigged.
Hell yeah.
He was a
Mike
Patreon.
is a patron.
Yeah, he's definitely first name.
Rigged.
Rigged.
It's rigged. Get him.
Guys, don't let him get away with this.
Heck yeah.
It's rigged.
I would riot.
Yeah.
I would definitely riot.
Definitely storm the Capitol.
Don't say that.
Oh my god. What else do we got to give away, Todd?
Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick comment picker thing here. Give you 2 seconds.
YouTube nose picker?
A YouTube nose picker, yeah. So we did a thing a couple weeks ago. You want to talk about our AWE experience?
No, you can make me
Yeah,
jealous.
so I know. So yeah, I know, right? You gotta go.
I'm not allowed out of the house.
Actually, I just got a message from somebody. I need to talk to you off air.
Okay.
I just got a message from somebody about wanting to plan something for PAX East, and I know that you're definitely so we need to plan some stuff. here, 'cause,
Yes.
yeah,
Music
somebody in our
ears.
industry, somebody in our industry that we all know wants to plan something for PAX East. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah, so we got to get that. We'll talk to you about that off air. But yeah, anyway, at AWE this year, Todd and I got a chance to actually speak. They asked us to come in and do a session, a talk on building community and VR and the trials and tribulations that go along with that. And you know, it was extremely you know, it was extremely proud moment for us to be able to do that in front of you know, a lot of our peers in the VR world and a lot of people, you know, that don't know us and just wanted to get some information about community and VR got a chance to come and watch us. And we had like 35, 40 people that actually showed up for a talk that, you know,
Yeah, it
to
was
see
cool.
us two jokers talk. It was nice. And I think it went pretty well. It is out now if you want to go see myself and Todd talk for, you know, it's like a 25-minute talk and then like a 5 minute, 5 or 7 minute question and answer session. It was a lot of fun, and if you want to go see that, go take a look at it. You can see it on the AWE website. But we asked some people to go in there and take a look, and if they wanted to watch it, they could watch it. And then we gave them a key if they went and watched it. So
Yep. So
Cool.
we had 3 keys if you went and watched and left a comment or something on the AWE's Facebook or YouTube page. So let's draw for 3 keys. The first one is for
Mateo,
Shadow
if you're ever gonna go to another show, Mateo, and you had to choose, AWE is the one you should go.
Yeah,
to.
that's what I hear.
It's just it's good because it's all of us. It's all like our industry.
Dude,
you know what
I
I
was
mean?
in Iowa instead of AWE this year.
Oh my god, that's rough.
Destiny
That is rough.
11.
What-
Congratulations on winning.
I mean, I'm nothing against Iowa.
Shadow
I'm sure Iowa's beautiful. But I think
Is
I
it
would
though?
definitely rather be at AWE. I don't know. Radio Run. You live from Idaho. Is it beautiful? I don't know.
Not
I've never been.
Idaho, Iowa.
Oh, of
Iowa,
course.
yeah.
Is Iowa worse?
I did see
Oh my
corn
God.
grow while I was there.
That's right. Idaho is potatoes and Iowa is
That's
corn,
right.
right?
All right, this next one is for
I don't really want to go to either
Arc
one. to be honest with
Axer.
you.
Oh.
Kubo 92.
Nice. Congratulations, dude. Man, all these winners tonight. Too many games. We need the air horn.
Mine is too far to reach. Too lazy. I'm shot tonight. I'm exhausted.
He's like, what? Wait till you have to start working out, man.
Well, I mean, I just have to change up my working out.
That's true. That's true. So no more supernatural for me. I'm not going to have time or energy.
All right, and the last one. This is for Demios. Who was it in chat? Dickle?
Dickle. I am Dickle.
Someone's
You
gonna
want
be
Demio, huh?
lucky.
Well, good luck, man. I hope you get it. Good luck.
We got to play some games. I'm around tomorrow. You guys free tomorrow?
Mr. Tasselhoff.
Yes.
Nice. I am actually.
Have
Fridays
Demio?
are like one of my easiest days. I try not
Me
to make
too.
a ton of I try not to do a ton of meetings on Fridays, so I am definitely
Let's do
available.
this.
I have to. Yeah, I'm down. What do you want to do?
I don't know. After 12 Eastern, I'm free. So
Okay.
Demio
cool.
or Quantar. I've been playing Quantar. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quantar's good.
have you been liking Quantar?
I'm enjoying Quantar.
It's a cool game,
Mhm.
man. I mean, it's for a free game. And
Hell yeah.
shit, I mean, how do you?
Lot of
I mean,
potential
how do
there.
you freaking? Yeah, they have a ton of stuff they want to do with that game. So yeah, I'm interested. I'm down. I'm definitely down to do some Quantar too. But yeah, Demio, I love Demio.
I've never
Let
played.
me see it. Let me see if I can get we get a good Demio crew together. I'll see
All right.
what Alex is up to.
Um,
and
I'm in.
you said anytime
Alex will
afternoon.
play.
On a Saturday afternoon, is that what you said?
No, Friday, tomorrow
Oh,
afternoon.
tomorrow afternoon. I might be able to swing that.
Cool. Let's do it. I'm down.
All right.
Fridays are for
I
VR.
think that's it for giveaways. I closed my window.
Cool. That's enough. That's enough. Oh man. All right, D. Are you ready to do some streaming this week? Are you back in yet for your streams?
See, I'm still trying to figure out, fine tune because I just used a generic stream elements thing, but I'm kind of
That's
want to.
fine. That's all you need.
I-
Hey, people are there for you, D, not for the. Not
I
for the
know,
thrills.
but me personally, like, I want.
You want to be perfect.
Yeah.
I got you. I get you.
I want to make
understand.
it my own.
Well, we'll be right. We'll be ready to watch you when you're ready to stream.
Mhm.
You let everybody know. We'll
Soon.
be ready to get in there. And me and you, if we can get it, if it's available, me and you, Saturday night, co-op, Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah.
It's gonna be riveting.
I can't
Riveting
wait.
Power Wash Simulator. We're gonna have hundreds of people watching us to go watch us play Power Wash Simulator. Can't believe I let people talk me into this, but I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna
Gotta
do it.
give the crowd what they want.
I know, right? Maybe we'll do some. If you're available, maybe we'll do some Mother Gunship Forge after that if I can get it to
We
operate.
can never get that game to work, man.
I think I'll run it. I'll try and run it on my Rift on the Rift store instead of Steam. It crashes on me every time I go into Steam with it and try to stream. I can play offline,
Right.
when I'm not streaming.
I
I can play it all
saw
the time.
one
As
of
soon as
their-
I start to stream, it dies.
I saw one of their updates that said they were working on an Insidious bug, but I heard that was Quest, not Steam. So
Oh boy. But we'll try. We'll try. We'll see how it goes. Todd, you got anything to announce this week? What do you got going on? Anything? You drop any content? You got a whole bunch of TikToks?
I might be doing some more TikToks this weekend. We'll see. We got to head out to the trailer this weekend, do some work. So I might be doing yard work. and
Damn,
stuff.
Mateo, the TikToks that you dropped and the YouTube short of the PlayStation VR
It
showcase
was
that we
funny,
did
yeah.
was freaking hysterical, dude.
yeah, it was
I just
pretty
gotta
good.
laugh at myself because my wife was like, "Wow, you looked so angry." I'm like, I wasn't really that
No,
angry. I mean, I was
it's
upset, but
passion.
I mean,
Passion.
Yeah.
That's passion right there. It's hot.
but you cut it so
passion.
well, dude. It was just so funny. You did such a good job.
Someone in
with
my
the
community
transitions
actually
and-
did it, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, someone was just like, I was away in Iowa, and they're like, "Hey, you need any work?" And I'm like, no, but like, you want to cut me up a TikTok? I'm cool." And like, "Yeah, sure. What do you think?" And I was like, "You know what would make a good TikTok?"
Eric
Take this
screaming
clip.
and yelling at Sony.
And honestly, I didn't expect them to cut it. I just thought they'd like clip it for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
they
was
cut
like,
it all
"I'll
up?
just take
It's
this
good?
clip, put some words on it." And they were like, "You got it, boss." They're like,
Dude, you need to hey, if they need work, let me know.
Right?
I'll I think they did a great job.
Yeah.
Have them hit me up if they want to work. And
Well-
I would absolutely. I thought they did great.
So the guy's in college, like, and he was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do some paid work for me, but he's in college, so now he's just like he just wants to practice
Mhm.
because he's not reliable. He can't commit to
Yeah, yeah.
anything.
Right.
So every once in a while he's just like, you got something? And I'm like,
I need a little extra. I'm like,
yeah,
hey,
you know.
Hey, I get it. We all had those days. We all
Yeah,
had those
right.
college days. Absolutely. But I thought it was hysterical. I thought he did a great job. So it
Oh
was,
yeah,
it was so cool.
I watched it 50 times. I was laughing my ass off.
It's pretty good.
It was just like everybody was like, "Wow, you were so mad." I'm like, "Nah, not really.
No.
mad."
No, and then the extended clip, you look way more mad.
Yeah.
And my daughter, I was watching at one point. My daughter came in the room and started watching, and I was like f bombing, and they were like, "Oh my god!" So, Dad, what are you
Sony
watching? I'm
this.
like, nothing.
Sony this and PlayStation that.
Oh man.
And we need it in stores, but it's not in stores yet.
Oh, it was a good one, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
you doing it. It was cool. I appreciate the guy did
Oh,
it,
yeah.
whoever his name is. So it was awesome. All right, Mateo, got anything you want to announce to the thing with you and Brad dropping tomorrow? With the
Yeah,
Climax?
tomorrow we're dropping it. It's a cool little format. I don't know why. I was just talking to Brad. I said, hey, you want to shoot this together? Cool little, just
That's a great idea.
chat like this.
Yeah.
We came up with a bunch of questions we thought the community wanted to know. I watched this video first and I said, well, he didn't address certain things. So I said we should address these things. And it's really like 20 minutes of us breaking down the Pimax crystal. And then like 10 minutes of us kind of ranting, comparing it to Big Screen Beyond and stuff like that at the end. There was definite bromance happening at the end. We had cut it.
No, I can't wait now.
And I'm blackmailing Bradley because he was just like, wait, you got to cut that.
Nope.
And I was like,
Nope,
don't
I'm
worry,
not doing
dude.
it.
I'll totally cut that. And I did cut it, but I'm just blackmailing him now with
You
the
saved
segment.
it. Save the
still
clip,
have
of
it.
course.
Yeah. No,
Oh, of
drop
course I
that.
did.
Drop that as a TikTok.
I dropped the clip of that today, and you just see Brad go, wait, no, you got to cut that. Go back. And I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I'll cut it. Don't worry.
Man.
I was gonna say you shouldn't say that. And I posted just that clip and I said $1 million. I'll tell you what Brad said.
Love it. This is gonna go viral. I have a feeling. Just keep dropping little tiny clips of it. It'd be perfect. All right. This one's super interesting. I think everybody needs to go watch this. Go check it out. Mateo's Brad's take on the Pimax Crystal coming tomorrow. You said, right?
Yep. Tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Nice. Tomorrow night, guys, Strangers in the Night, myself, Roos, and Wes, we are going to be doing some cool things, plus a deeper dive than we even did today into both the Quest 2 version and the PlayStation VR 2 version of Hubris. Wes has played it. Roots is playing it now. We'll have more thoughts, their thoughts, and some other stuff. We're going to have 2 other games we're playing. Pixel Ripped, 1978 we're going to talk about, and one other game. Hellsweeper, maybe? Maybe Hellsweeper. Tomorrow night. Virtual Strangers, don't miss it. At like 11 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be going live. Ish. Yeah, definitely ish.
Always
And then come see me Saturday live stream. We love you guys. Have a great night. Thank you all for being here. See you soon.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye.